Hey everyone, it's Trevor here. I know this isn't normally how our streams work, but unfortunately a lot of our cast was out this week, so instead of our normally scheduled live stream, we will be presenting you with a pre-recorded session of us playing Dread, which is a horror RPG system that runs around the Jenga tower, which is honestly just really cool. And so Nate ran this one, I got to be a player. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled stream next week, so thank you for bearing with us as we try and work around our lives. Thank you so much. Enjoy.
Hey guys.
That was so
As you-
awkward. Do that again.
Hey guys, welcome to Dice and Paper. Usually Dungeons and Dragons, but today we're doing a little bit differently today with Dread. I guess I'm DMing today, and Trevor's gonna be a player. And introducing Emily, our guest, while Busto Arthur is gone. So I guess we'll just get into it.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
let's
Yeah,
fucking
okay,
do it.
yeah.
I'm
Let's
so
go.
pumped, actually.
I'm
ready
actually
to,
really
ready to
excited.
die in dread.
That's
That's so
bad.
bad.
That was really bad. That was not
I
good
think
at
Nate
all.
sounds like a beauty guru.
My weird, gross green
No,
arms.
green,
Just have
Somewhere.
it come up from the table.
No.
Alright, let's get into it.
Okay.
Alright.
So I guess I'll just start out with the setting. You guys are, it's kind of the holiday weekend, around Christmas time, some snow on the ground, and you guys decided to go up in the one of your guys' cabins up
Why
in
do
the
we always
woods,
do this?
kind of up north in the thick of the snow, I'd say.
I think it's Emily's cabin.
Emily's cabin?
Yep,
Yeah.
Emily, you
We
own the
can-
cabin.
Emily,
You
you
own
own
the
the
cabin.
cabin.
It's Emily's cabin. It's
hippie.
really nice. It's got like 5 rooms in it.
I'm
and
definitely that good at budgeting
it's like
to be
bedrooms.
able to buy a nice
yeah,
cabin.
you're definitely rich. I don't know how, no one knows, but no one needs to. But yeah, so you guys are up in a
Secret.
cabin,
Don't want to get.
and it's
arrested.
really cold. Like I said, it's like for Christmas. It's like the day after Christmas or something. What are you guys doing?
I'm setting up It's the day after Christmas.
Setting up traps. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
It's the day after.
December 26th. Like you
Okay.
guys spent Christmas with your family, and then came in last night. It's like Christmas night. And
I'm
now-
that
playing
case,
with Rock'em
next time.
Sock'em robots that I got last night.
and I'm taking down decorations instead.
I am lighting
I'll,
a fire.
actually, no,
in
I'll,
the
I'll help you
fireplace,
take down
Which
decorations.
is a great idea.
Adrian and I are taking down decorations.
Okay.
I think I'm reading a book.
Reading a book.
Yeah.
Nerd!
Wow, it's all weird. You guys aren't sitting next to each other. Now you guys can
I
be mean to
know.
each other.
I actually have a license to be mean to anyone at that table.
Wow. Okay.
I'm glad I'm over here. Okay, so you got taking down decorations,
Yep.
reading a book, and
Lighting a fire.
lighting a fire.
Yeah. What time is it, by the way?
It's dark out. It's probably 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Interesting.
Well, in some places, it's not dark.
Okay.
And we're, like,
okay.
north.
Yeah, you guys are pretty far north. Just to let you know, this is such a good cabin, even though it's in the middle of nowhere. You guys have generators, so there's power
Cool.
and stuff.
I couldn't live without power.
That's
Alright.
No phone service, however.
No phone service.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. of course.
Damn.
No phone service.
No
Okay,
phones
so
for me.
you guys are setting up
Your cellular
decorations,
fucking sucks.
taking down
anyways.
decorations. My bad.
Yep.
And like the lights and stuff, like the Christmas lights and stuff.
Yep.
They just start like flickering, even though they're plugged in and everything. None of the other lights are like flickering or anything, but they're all flickering.
They're fucked. Alright, we'll buy some new
Well,
ones
we're
next
dead.
year.
Dude, someone's trapped in the upside down.
Oh no!
Oh shit, Will!
Oh, that was a good
Oh.
joke.
That was a good
Yeah.
show.
That was a
So they're just the Christmas lights are flickering.
Just the Christmas lights are
So
flickering.
that's
and
gonna
they're really hot too.
That's
Like,
gonna
they're
remind me that
surprisingly hot.
maybe I didn't unplug the Christmas lights like I should have before we
shit.
started taking them down. So I'm gonna head down, go around the side of the house to unplug them.
Outside.
Yep. I mean, we're already outside for the Christmas
True.
lights, I assume.
I wasn't sure if they were inside or outside.
Oh no, you know we got those good outside
Yeah.
Christmas lights.
Those-
Oh yeah, we
Those
got
ones
them
you
like
hang
lining the outside of the
from
house.
yeah.
So on your way to the generator outside, all the lights have started flickering now.
Inside too.
Inside and like if there's a porch light, everything is just flickering. Nothing's gone out yet.
Maybe it's
Is he with me?
He can
Yeah, I
be.
was
He is with me.
following. Maybe the breaker's off. Do you want to go check the breaker?
I don't know the cabin very well. We should go ask Emily.
Yeah, we should probably go ask her.
It's your
Okay.
sister's cabin.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to fuck with electricity.
I'm
Fire
pretty good at
hazard,
it. Let me
Trevor.
check it.
And you die.
Oh wait. That was kind of spooky. We need to draw from the tower to
Oh
get the
yeah,
game
we
started.
do.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you
So we
yeah.
all have to draw one block, including you.
Yep.
So I'll go first.
We're gonna just work our way around.
And I'm probably gonna need to move because I don't want to have to extend my arm out that far to play Jenga.
It's already 10 steps.
Well, you like never pull. This is like the only
Hey,
time you
just
would have to
just
pull.
in the interest of time, do you want to just take one for all of us while you're up there?
Yeah, take out 5.
Yeah.
Take out another 4.
He's just gonna go on the same side every time, and the whole thing's gonna fall over.
Well, we all suddenly died.
Yeah, who does die if this falls over?
Don't forget about the middle too.
Just say Nate dies if this falls over.
Fuck.
Oh, we have to kill the DM.
That was a really
real
quick
life?
game.
in real life, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Get her away from the sword, please.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that.
Yeah. That's the 4th one.
I was in a horse
Yep.
mask all day.
That was you.
Yeah, Nate, you're up on the next
Oh
one.
my
Fuck
god.
yeah, that was me.
I didn't know. That's so funny.
I'm so sorry to all the people I walked into. Just like half the school.
Good job, Nate. Give him a round of applause.
Nice. He doesn't
You did a
deserve
big
it.
I'm
Suck.
sure that
human
makes for some
task.
great audio.
Yep. Peeking.
Okay.
Yep, lovely. Absolutely
So
lovely.
you guys are still outside, not quite to the generator yet, and you
Well, actually, we'd be heading back to
to the breaker. You're still
to,
you're
just
not
to talk to her.
okay,
Yeah,
but you're not
to
gonna
see-
you're not gonna nobody's gonna go over and check the generator.
Not
No.
yet.
Not yet.
Not without Emily, at least. 'Cause-
So yeah, you guys kind of go in, and Emily and Isabel are both by the fire, just looking around.
No, we're just staring into it, singing like
Oh,
Kumbaya.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
good
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
It's a good thing we got the fire set up because it seems
Yeah.
like something's going on. We might lose power for a bit.
Yeah. Emily, do you know anything about like the breaker?
Well, it's never done this before, and I suck at electrician work, so no.
And we can't really
Shit.
call anyone, so
Yeah.
you know,
Did you keep like the owner's manual when
Yeah.
you got the house?
Okay, I never throw away owner's manuals. It's a weird thing, so it's probably in the attic.
Okay.
fucking fantastic.
Yep.
The attic.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Sure, I'll go to the attic.
Alone?
Oh yeah, that's also where I keep
I'll
my
go up
collection
if
of like
no one else wants to go with
chainsaws,
me.
poison,
I'll come
all the
with-
deadly
I'll come
stuff.
with
Right.
Adrian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pull from
Yeah,
the
as well.
tower.
Pull from the tower.
Me
Just
two
me.
creepy porcelain
both of you.
dolls that I don't
Both of
remember.
us?
Or if you
buying.
want to do it twice.
We have to pull from the tower to go to the into the attic.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna.
You're just gonna just slip down the stairs and.
No, like you
Yeah.
try and open one of those doors, it just smashes down on you.
Don't do it at the same time.
Yes, no dual power.
No.
This is like your duet.
If you
type
guys
thing.
both take the same brick, it does not count as 2.
Couple
I'm
goals.
doing it one-handed, left-handed.
Whoa.
Why?
Because
Jesus Christ, Nate, you just want one of us to die immediately, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, you guys go up in the attic to find the owner's manual, and by the time you make it up there, like, you can't see anything downstairs, and you try the light, and it's
that is generally how
It-
floors work.
right, and it does not work. Like the light does not work.
Shit.
I assume
Are the lights downstairs still
you
flickering?
can't
though?
see them.
Can I?
Because we're upstairs.
Dang, actually
I
didn't
can't
even
see.
see
the
that.
attic light
well, we
doesn't
went
turn
up-
on.
You,
So-
I'd assume even though you don't have
Yeah,
cell
cell
service,
doesn't
you,
work
you
with
do
flash.
have
I'm a
flashlights.
dick. I
And
was
I'll
just like,
say
yeah,
you're
go
all,
to the attic. No
That's true.
candle for you. I'm
I'll-
not gonna
I'll
tell
say
you where
yeah,
to put
exactly.
it.
Flashlight that shit up.
I would
You
say
probably
that
forgot.
since
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
true.
very beginning, you guys
Like,
would all have
really
100%
disorganized.
phone battery.
Excellent. We got 100% phone battery.
Okay, so you guys are gonna
My
start looking
phone's
for
at
the.
10% in real life.
You guys gonna start looking for the owner's manual?
Yep.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
We're gonna pop on those flashlights. I think
Bow, bow.
if he's going up first, I'm gonna wait by the entrance and kind of
idea.
keep my light on him.
All right, sure. I'm gonna die. Cool.
How big is this attic, Em?
How big is the cabin?
The
cabin. You know
what I meant.
cabin's like
The cabin was very
the
large.
cabin is pretty much like a main living room area, which is like the biggest room.
Yeah, but what about the cadam?
I know about the cabin.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
I
sorry.
don't know, but the cabin itself is yeah, it's a main room with a bathroom and 3 bedrooms.
So like,
So
It's
main
like
room
it's
It's
like
two
it's like a
floors.
it's like a yeah.
So
with
including
an,
the attic.
with an attic and
yeah. So the attic.
and a basement.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun. I don't remember buying
So
that.
it's tall.
Yeah, it's like a house
Yeah.
in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, the attic would
but you're
probably be
so
like-
rich, you have like a mansion, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
call this your cabin.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and it's like a kitchen and living room makes
Dang.
up the main room.
Yeah, the attic would probably be the size of like the living room, but
Okay.
just like
So,
slopey
like-
ceiling, so
So
it seems
big.
smaller.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Fairly
pretty big.
large, but
Probably
low ceiling.
probably double the room we're in right now, which
Yeah.
is I don't know how
Okay.
big, but
I'll-
big attic.
Yeah.
I'll
Plus like low ceiling and no lights, so perfect for creepy.
one little light bulb that does not work.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah. Just side note,
Just
that
keep your
never
flashlight
worked,
on.
even before
Alright.
the power went out.
You already
Right,
closed
yeah.
the tower though. You're good.
That's
Yeah, I'm
too
just
late
gonna-
For
fix
now.
it.
For now.
For now. Yeah.
For now.
While
I'm
they're
gonna
up in the
survive
attic,
forever.
while they're up in the attic, are you girls doing anything?
I'm gonna keep singing like
Yeah, this
Kumbaya
voice
to the
takes
fire.
Okay.
She's just
So you're
singing.
just singing and sitting in front of the fire.
I don't know. I think if you have candles, I'm gonna start putting those around.
Yeah, that's a good
the
idea.
place.
I'll
Okay.
just sit at the fire and be super unhelpful.
Yeah,
Sure.
you're just lazy.
I don't know. Rough estimate,
So
like
question, Nate, is the chimney going through the attic? Because I'm a little concerned because we haven't talked about whether or not she made a fire in the fireplace or just like in
Yes,
the
I
living
made a
room.
fire in the fireplace.
We didn't even
I
talk about
like
if
the
there is
floor
a
yes,
fireplace.
there is a fireplace in the living
I
room.
see.
It goes on the side, like one of the side walls of
Okay.
the attic. It's brick. It's made of bricks. I was
Excellent.
as specific as possible for you, Trevor.
The
Please
brick
don't
is
break
old,
that,
about
Trevor.
1930s esque.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. No.
So yeah, I'd say 7 or 8 candles throughout.
Okay.
The whole
yeah,
cabin.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Don't
start
Back-
light all of them.
back to the
now,
boys
because
in the
then we'll,
attic.
Like, lose
Yeah.
wax, and then we have
This
no
is-
light.
this is the whole
This
cabin.
makes it easy for me. Boys on one side, girls on one side.
Yeah, it is a nice.
It's very nice.
division.
Is it Saturday?
It's not. It's Wednesday. Right now, it's Wednesday now, and they'll be watching this Friday.
No, I'm talking about like in the game.
Oh, in game. Yeah.
Because we're the boys.
Is it Saturdays for the boys up here?
It's Friday.
Fuck! Tomorrow, we're fine. We just
be
have to
fine.
survive
We
today.
have to survive today.
You have to,
That's
you
our
have to
motivation.
survive.
We gotta make
you
it
just
to
have to
Saturdays
survive
for
a few
boys.
hours. It's 8:00 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yo.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, Adrian.
Yeah.
Are you finding anything over there, bud?
No, it's dark as fuck in here. Let me turn on my flashlight again.
You didn't turn on your flashlight.
You said you were turning on your flashlight and beaming it to me. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight and I'll look
Okay.
around.
There's not much to see. A lot of boxes, I guess, and a couple old like chairs and a bunch of cobwebs.
You know what?
Nate.
There-
I'd like to flick my flashlight on and off very spookily
Oh my
at
god.
him.
Can you go? Ooh.
Yeah. Ooga booga booga booga. Howdy,
ha,
dude.
ha, 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 funny. All right, I'm gonna be like, there's nothing here. There's no point in looking at all these fucking boxes. We might as well just
Okay.
go do the breaker. I mean, I grew up around it, so I guess I can work
You
on it.
grew
a
up in
little
my
bit.
cabin?
No, around like electricity.
Because we're gonna have some problems if that's the case.
Yeah,
I feel like he.
Breakers in the basement, by the way.
Okay.
fantastic.
All right.
Okay, it's the
I'm
it basement too,
not
so it's
going
like
down
half
there.
flooded. That's
let's
cool.
let's do a quick like descent from the attic all the way down to the basement.
We're just going like.
Actually,
We started 5 minutes ago. You went from outside to inside to the attic, now the basement. You
yeah,
just are gonna explore the
that's
whole
a good
place.
point. So when we pass through the living room, I'm gonna talk to them and be like, "Hey, we're kind of doing a lot of running around. Could you guys go check the breakers? We'll stay
Yeah,
up here and
fuck
see if
no.
the
There's
lights come
spiders
on."
down there. That place is dead to me.
Spiders.
Spiders are literally okay. What? Is
Fantastic.
everyone's
All right,
deal with
yeah.
I haven't been
spiders?
down there in 2 years.
Trevor, do you want to go down and do the break?
Okay. I'll
Um,
go.
you
Alright.
I'll
you
go
would
down.
assume that the basement's worse than the attic because she's been up to the attic more recently
You know
than the
what?
basement.
Okay, I could
Yes,
go
I've
down,
been
but
up to the attic
if you
in the
make
past
sure
2 years.
if you make sure that I don't get any spiders in my face.
No,
that'd be
I'll
fine.
go.
Aiden, you can stay up.
I'm gonna
I have
grab.
an umbrella you can borrow.
I'm gonna grab a candle,
Flamethrower.
A candle? Oh,
turn on my flashlight, and head down into the basement.
by yourself or with Adrian?
I'll go.
I'm hoping
I'll,
Adrian's
I'll, I'll
in.
go with them. I'll
And-
go with them.
Okay.
So you're just gonna leave me up here alone?
Well, I thought he didn't want to go because of spiders.
I got it. I'm fine. I'm
Okay.
getting over my fears,
It's
guys.
getting more easier. You two stick together and you two stick together. Okay, so are you girls doing anything while they're down in the basement?
I mean, what is
Like,
there to do?
I don't know.
already got
You could still
candles.
check the generator, see if that's doing anything. You could
Yeah,
Is
where
it
is
go
the
some-
generator?
Nate, is it snowing?
not right now.
Okay.
Weather hasn't called for any snow either for the next.
Do we have like a
while.
radio?
We are
Yeah.
pretty far out. in
You
the
can have a
woods.
radio.
Is that working? Can I check that?
Yeah, you have a battery powered radio
Okay.
somebody brought. Sure.
So yeah, can I just like check that and see if it's
Not
like,
many
working
channels
at all?
come in, but like
Yeah.
a couple mild music comes in. You
Okay,
know,
but no like news or anything.
No.
Okay.
Or like weather.
Because
no
our
AM
power's
no
out, so
AM
there's
channels.
a little problem there.
Question. How far back down the mountain do we have to go in order for reception? I feel like this is something
I say
would
we were on a
have to
mountain?
know. Aren't
Well,
we?
I assume.
We can be, sure.
Should
How
be.
far
We're on a
down?
mountain now.
How far
Yeah.
down
Thank
the
you,
mountain
Isabel.
do you have to go? Before you like hit civilization or something?
No, for reception, because I
How
feel
far,
like
is, how far is the nearest tower?
The nearest tower is, I don't know, 2 miles away or something. Before you could like be in a town with reception, but you've never gone to the top of the mountain. There might be better reception up there. I don't really know.
I doubt it. But all right. I feel like we should know that just in like for an
The
emergency.
closest
Yeah.
place you know that there's reception is about 1.5 miles, 2 miles
Okay.
away.
Not doing that. I don't like walking.
That's
You guys do have a truck, half tank gas or
do?
so. Yeah.
I
Probably
would
How
not-
else would you have got?
probably
How
not
else would you have
you.
gotten there?
Yeah, it's true. I would
it's
not have
probably
bought a truck.
it's probably one of us.
Yeah, one
'cause
of you
it's
guys
your
would have.
cabin.
I just got my private jet to fly me out here. Yeah.
Emily got dropped off by helicopter.
Yeah.
That dropped her into
This
a
is
limousine.
my like test. They come
Brought
back
her-
to see if I'm still alive in a
It
few
was
months.
carrying a limousine underneath.
And
Yeah,
then she
true.
dropped onto like a fucking wakeboard into a limousine.
And then the
Yeah.
red carpet rolled out. Anyway, back to you guys going down to the basement. I'm not gonna make you pull a leash yet.
Why are we pulling to go downstairs?
You can fall,
Dude,
man.
There's a lot
You-
of things
you're-
downstairs.
I could imagine you falling down the stairs.
You
Fuck you.
you go downstairs. Like I said, a
Knocked
lot.
over the DM screen like right before we went live.
That's
Just
this
'cause that's
is
not on
true.
camera
This-
doesn't
this
mean it
thing,
didn't
like, got
happen.
knocked out. Anyway,
Nah, fam.
the thing with the basement, it's like I said, a lot worse than the attic. It's way more webs, like cobwebs and stuff. Definite flood damage, like you guys were saying, but it's not really wet down. I mean, it's moist and stuff, the air, but there's no like puddles of water or anything.
Yeah. It's moist.
It's really cold. You guys can like.
Do we have
I assume your flashlights are. Oh, and I forgot to mention when you did come downstairs, all the lights were out.
I
Oh,
figured.
joy.
I know.
That's why I brought the flashlight and the camera.
Can I try to turn on one of the lights?
Sure. Nothing happens. Like, yeah. Nothing happens.
Any luck with
You
the
just
lights
hear a
back
couple
there,
of
bud?
click.
No, they're not turning on.
But also similar to the attic, lots of boxes, a couple like books just thrown around,
Moldy boxes.
moldy. Yeah, definitely some mold. But on the wall to your left, you do see a metal box.
I'll crack it open.
Okay. Inside, you just see a bunch of switches with labeled bedroom 1, bedroom 2.
Alright, hey, I'm gonna start flicking switches. Let me know if anything changes.
Okay, please don't blow my TV up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna, if there's one labeled like living room or
Yep,
main breaker,
there's
I'll
one
flip
little,
those.
there's one labeled
But basically,
name.
I'm just gonna sequentially flip things.
You so you can flip. Let's just say you one at a time. You flip all of them. Nothing happens. Just the clicking again.
Okay.
So we're not seeing any changes upstairs.
Wait. Slight question. Were they like turned off?
Yeah, were
Yeah.
they on?
They were
No
they
breakers.
they looked like they hadn't been touched
And
in
flipped.
like 2 years, like Emily said.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, okay, so these haven't been messed with. They're obviously not working. That means the power's out. Do you want to go outside and follow the line and see if anything's down?
Generator.
I'm
We have a
gonna-
generator.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, yeah. Do we have a generator
Generator side.
outside? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around the basement real quick, kind of shine my light around. Just
Okay. As you look around the basement, in the corner, you see something that doesn't really look like mold. In fact, when you take the light off it, it looks like it's glowing almost. Like blue-green bioluminescent, very light glow.
Bioluminescent.
It's that time I
I
broke
know.
a glue
I
stick.
heard it. It's
A glow
been a
stick
long day.
down
Hey.
here. Yeah.
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 The stains never come out.
got something
It's like in the
Sorta
it's in the corner of the room.
shimmering over there in the corner.
Oh shit.
Hey,
What?
Is
You
the
have-
predator in your house?
Yeah, he's a house guest. He pays rent really well.
That would make sense.
you wouldn't happen to have Halloween decorations that glow in the dark down here.
Nah. I can't buy glow sticks anymore because I drank one once. I had to go to the hospital.
All right.
So
We'll unpack that later.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Trying to figure out the power right
Few
now.
too many things at once.
Do you want to go look at it or?
Yeah, not really.
I'm gonna go
Not
touch
Um,
it.
I'll
They're,
go.
they're quite a ways away. All you can really see
Look
is
at-
the glow.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my light. I'll point my light away and get a little bit closer. Maybe scan the ground.
You're
make sure I
probably like 10 feet away.
don't- Okay. Yeah, I'll go take a closer look.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Is it
follow.
in a shape? It's just
No,
like,
it just kind of looks like an ooze coming out of the wall.
Oh, coming out of the wall.
Well, that's what it looks like. It doesn't really seem like it's
my
dripping
glue-
down.
It's my glow
Or
stick horn.
splattered onto the wall.
No,
It looks
just,
like
it
it's
just,
coming
it,
out of the
it
wall.
almost looks like it's coming out of the wall.
I'm gonna.
Like when
Poke it with
when
a
you shine
stick.
your light on it, it kind of looks like mold a little bit, but then when you take it away, it's glowing, and it
So
looks
bioluminescent. Okay.
yeah. That's the word.
Bioluminescent.
what color is it when my light's shining on it?
When your light's shining on it, it's blue green, just not glowing.
What color is it when we take it off? It's
Blue green
blue,
glowing.
green, glowing. I'm gonna take a. Does she have like any sticks down there? Probably a couple pieces.
There,
You can
there
take a
are,
chunk
there
of
are,
the
you could
wall
rip
if you
some
want.
boxes apart and
Yeah,
grab
let's
a
take
piece
a
of
box
cardboard.
apart and like poke it.
Okay, you poke it and nothing happens except it like sticks to the. It's sticky.
Yeah, let's scrape up a little bit and bring it upstairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Why are you bringing this into the part of the house that I live in?
Before anyone asks, you don't have a vial.
Let's
Do we have a
scrape
petri
it.
dish?
Do I have a mason
Yeah, no,
jar
that's
or
a good
something?
point. This is mold. I don't
I
want to
would
bring
probably-
You have
mold
like
upstairs.
mugs and
Yeah,
cups
that's-
and stuff.
I would probably have a mason jar.
All
No,
right.
we
Okay.
don't.
Or like something
Yeah,
I can
no,
seal.
let's-
It's
'cause
it's
I don't
probably
want
just
this in my
some
house.
special
Yeah,
plant.
it's just weird mold.
Yeah.
Let's leave the mold behind.
All right. Yeah. We'll
That's
Okay,
upstairs.
so you guys
Thank
are gonna
you.
go back upstairs.
Don't want that.
Just kind of shrug that off.
Yeah,
Stay
it's
in the
weird,
basement.
but not like that's only a couple haunted. That's not that bad.
On a scale of 1 to freaky, that's like a kind of freaky, but not that freaky.
Well, it's weird.
Well, is
mold,
freaky
but, like,
being 10?
No, it's freaky.
Oh, so like a number to to a word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting scale.
Okay.
You going upstairs?
Yes.
Breaking Trevor apart. Okay, so you guys go back upstairs. No luck. What do you do?
No luck. What do you mean? What
As
are we
in
trying
the
to do?
lights
No,
are
like,
still
yeah,
out.
Oh, okay.
We got,
Are they
we got,
off or
we
No,
got
the doors
nothing
are
out
They're-
here.
they're-
closed.
They're not off. They're just not working.
Do you wanna go
They're
outside
not
and-
on.
Okay.
Do you want to put on your gear and go outside again and see if?
Wait, do you guys like
Anything's
come
down.
back and like touch base with us or anything?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go
Well,
see.
the stairs lead right up to
Yeah,
the
okay.
living room.
So there's some like glowy mold, but that's
Did
not
it look like glow stick?
we've talked
maybe
about this.
actually.
You're not allowed to be near glow sticks.
Yeah, yeah, I know. The city has like a restraint on that, but I used to have a horde, so maybe it's that.
Yeah, maybe some of
Or
it
maybe-
could have just been glow stick.
Maybe you
To
should
be honest,
just actually
it-
clean your house like
That's
once
true.
in a while.
It could also just be like some big infection because I haven't been down there in 2 years. It's dead to me.
Your basement is really disgusting.
I know. I don't recommend going down there. I should probably just board it up.
Stuff is in the basement.
I don't know.
Your stuff?
Probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I should
God.
hope.
You have too many houses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Okay.
have
we're
a
gonna go out and
stuffed
see,
house.
see
Wait,
if
if
the.
you're
I'm gonna go out
going-
and see if the
If you're
power's down.
going out, I want to come because I'm allergic to mold. That makes me a little nervous. I want to be out for a
I'm
while.
allergic to dying.
Fresh air.
And I'm still
Okay.
here.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick here with Emily for a bit.
Yay.
All right.
All right.
So Adrian and Isabel are going to the generator.
And I'm gonna start lighting candles. And
No,
spreading them
I'm
out
gonna.
in the
I'm,
Isabel,
we're gonna
I
go,
already
I'm gonna go
did
see.
it.
I'm gonna go
It's
see if.
fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah. By the way, I turned the radio off after I messed
Turn the
around with
radio
it a
off?
little
Okay.
bit, so it's not totally dead.
How many candles do we have?
7 to 8.
How big were they? Major, big, or little?
Kind of in between. They're kind of about this big,
Okay.
Okay.
like 6
Um,
inches or so.
Can I take some and cut them in half to make 2 candles?
Yeah,
Is that how that works?
Yeah, the wick
Yeah,
goes all the way
Okay,
through.
so- yeah. Okay, that's fine.
that
I'll
does
take.
work.
I'll take.
You
Three.
there's like a kitchen knife or something.
Wait,
with
do
it.
I have
that fine.
lighters?
I have-
Matches.
Matches,
Box of
okay.
matches.
We should divide some like matches.
It's like somebody
yeah,
was
good
smart
idea.
enough to
That's actually
bring
not
like
clever.
one
'Cause if you just have a
one
candle, you can't do
matchbook
anything.
of like 25 matches or
Okay.
something. That's
We're gonna
about how much
split the
a matchbook is.
matches amongst the 4
Yeah,
of us,
alright.
just so we have them in case.
Okay.
I will say the matchbook is where the thing is that you rub it on. What's that called? The little
stri-
thing.
You
with-
can light
a
matches on, like,
striking paper.
stone
yeah,
and
striking
stuff.
paper. Thank you.
These aren't everything matches.
Oh, they aren't.
Emily?
Yeah.
Hold on to this, alright?
Oh yeah,
Don't
fire.
lose track of it.
She's like, oh shit, where'd it go?
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Wait,
take
what?
I'm gonna take 2 of the 7 candles from downstairs. Cut them in half.
I don't think they were downstairs.
They were upstairs.
Yeah.
They were upstairs.
They were in.
I
They were
was-
like in the living room on it. Like
The living room's upstairs?
it's
No.
on the first floor.
It's on the first.
Wait, doesn't
It's
this
upstairs.
It's not-
actually
it's
have
not
like
the
3
basement.
stories?
I wanna go. I just wanna
Like,
go put some
middle floor,
candles in our
basement.
bedrooms.
No,
At least
wait,
one.
not
in each.
basement.
I think Isabel
I'm just gonna
spread
stop.
them out pretty
I
good.
did.
You got
She
enough
put
for the
she
whole
put
house?
she put one in every.
There's only like
I just-
5 rooms in this one.
I'd assume she
Good
put 1 or 2 in every.
Excuse me, I have a mansion.
Alright,
Not
I'm gonna
here.
leave
Like-
Isabel's amazing candle job alone. Adrian.
Yes.
We're
Are you-
going out.
I'm gonna
you
go
and
to-
Isabel are outside.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to the generator. I'm gonna go see if it's like if the power lines are down. I'm gonna
Oh,
try
as
to
in,
follow
like,
the
the-
power lines.
Okay, are you gonna go to the generator?
Yeah.
Can you each pull from the tower?
You go first. I've already done it like 20 times.
Yeah. Alright, let's
Do you want to do 2? Adrian did 4 at the beginning.
No, it's fine. I
You
got
want to
it.
do your own?
Yeah.
Alright.
There's a few on this side.
Yeah. I'm
I
checking
can't
it
really
out.
see too far down. This is the intensity of it all.
Jesus.
Oh. You know, in this game, I always like to be first.
We're good.
I would never fall down the stairs.
I'm like the most dexterous person.
I really want you to knock the tower over now.
No.
Oh, he didn't. Looks like it's
Well,
safe another day.
Fucking say that.
It's not done until you put it on for 10 seconds. There
All right. Yeah, we'll go to Adrian first. So, Isabel, you'd go right, and Adrian, you would go left. The power lines are kind of, you can obviously see them going right to the house, and you can see a couple poles down like the dirt road that you go to come into the camp, and there's nothing on them, or but you can see blocking them from connecting to the house. They're all connected.
Are there any lights on like any transformers that I see blinking?
Nope. Totally dark, except for the candles shining through the windows and the firelight. Yeah, from them.
The living room's fairly well lit.
The living room is well lit anyway from the fire Emily got
Excellent.
lit, but there is a candle in the kitchen too, so it's pretty. You can see on the first floor. You can see fine in every room.
I'll walk back if I don't see anything around.
To the door. Or to
Generator.
The generator. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go back to Isabel.
Before Adrian gets there, though, Isabel, you go start walking to the generator, and the generator is usually pretty loud, but you can't hear it.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know how that generator goes?
Yeah. Well, her generator's
You
off.
can't really hear it,
No, I just bought a
but
silent
you go
generator.
up there. You finally get to it, and this like blue-green glowing stuff is like covering the whole
Ew.
generator. Yeah, it's pretty gross, and there's
Yeah, that
not
could
there's
not
a
be
lot
my
on the
glow stick
ground
pitch.
too. It looks like a bomb of this stuff went off.
Hey, Adrian, are you over here?
Yep, coming up now.
So is this what you guys saw down in the basement?
Oh shit.
'Cause
Yeah.
This is pretty disgusting. Ugh, it's gross.
What the fuck? Did she have like a party here?
I have no idea.
friends
Like, I don't know. Like, should we touch it? Like, should we? Like, what should we do with it? My instinct is to touch it.
Mid conversation while you guys are discussing this, you can kind of see like two more like little dots, blue green glowing dots coming from the woods.
Coming from the woods?
Like they're not like moving or anything. But,
Oh
like,
my god, I thought it was
Ew.
eyes moving towards us. I was like,
That
No,
would
they're not.
be
They're not
really-
moving, but they're like right next to each other. It's like that.
Okay, don't like that.
well, maybe we could find out what this is. Maybe it's like some kids pulling a prank on us, or we could probably follow it and see. Cause there's some stuff out there.
Yeah.
There's it's snow still.
Yeah.
But there's no footprints anywhere.
There's no footprints.
Okay, never mind.
That's an issue.
Yeah, should we touch it? Do you think that's wise? It's not
Yeah,
wise.
sure. Put your hand in it.
But should we do it?
No, don't. I was
Okay.
kidding.
With a stick. Can I throw a snowball at it?
You can throw a snowball at it, sure.
What
It's
is-
sticky snow.
What does it do? I do it.
Okay. You throw like a snowball at it, and instead of like how a snowball hits something and then just like explodes,
Yeah.
Yes.
it dissolves. It hits it and it just like dissolves into the.
Can I put my
blue-green
hand
stuff.
close to it and see if any heat is radiating?
You put your hand about 2 inches from the blue-green stuff, and you don't feel anything. Just the cold air of winter.
So maybe we shouldn't touch it. Yeah, we shouldn't touch it.
Yeah, it doesn't. Is it over the actual like thing that you pull on the generator?
Oh, it's covering the
It's
entire
over
generator.
everything.
It looks like you dipped it in like a whole tub of the stuff, and then pulled it out.
Do I have one of those like arm claw things? You like pull a little handle and it closes a claw. Could use that. Do you think I'd have one of those?
I don't think you'd have one of those. You're not old enough to need one
We
like
could
to bend over. And that's
try
what
No,
a
no,
lot
no.
of
You
people
know,
use
like
it
the
for.
ones that kids have, where you put your hand in the little handle and it has a claw at the end, and they're shaped
Like
like things.
I don't
Okay.
think you'd have one of those.
I have one of those in my room.
Not at your camp.
That's a
Dang
good
it.
point.
It is the
Probably
day
my
after
s-
Christmas.
Ooh, that's
Hey,
true.
I got you one of those for Christmas. No,
Isn't that
no.
crazy?
Heavy
That's
duty.
That's a really crappy Christmas.
We don't have. We don't have a. You know what wouldn't be a crappy Christmas gift?
A gun.
6 of those claw arms.
Oh yeah, just like
You
a
don't even
bucket
have
full.
six
You don't have
hands.
any. And
More
on
than
the
We
gun
collectively
thing,
That's
have more
fair,
than 6
yeah.
hands.
you don't know, but Emily might have a gun in the camp.
Why would I have a gun?
Oh,
I mean, I would
we're
definitely
old
have
now,
a
okay?
gun.
Okay.
Protection, hunting, who knows?
I don't hunt. I am so bad at hunting.
Okay, but like, so with regular
Protection.
mold, can't
Hey,
you
Emily.
set it on fire?
Out of game. Can you probably maybe not argue with our attempts to get a gun?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably true. I am a super duper hunter. I always have at least 6 guns
I
on
am
me.
literally John Wick. Come at me.
There's one in my boot right now.
So
I'm
back
not
to
even
the
wearing
generator.
boots,
Yes,
but it's
back to
there.
the generator.
Yeah.
So yeah, Isabel, Adrian, you're at the generator, like I said, totally covered in the crap.
It doesn't put out heat, but it dissolves.
It doesn't
snow.
put out heat, but it looks as though you just threw a snowball into like boiling water or something.
Okay.
And the 2 glowing balls or orbs of that same color glowing stuff still in the woods.
Yeah, let's go check those
Yes,
out. You say
yeah.
check those out? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's follow
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Okay. So the edge of the woods is about 40 feet away, and you're walking towards the edge of the woods. And even through all the trees, you get to the edge of the woods, and even through all those trees, you can still see the orbs, and they're the same. They look the same distance away. Before they looked like they were right on the edge of the woods, and now it's like the same.
Would I have noticed them wandering off into the woods from the generator?
Why are you the
Were you-
creepiest person? I swear to God, you just said that in such a creepy way.
Even the
Very
voice
creepy
was
voice.
weird for that. Would
I was the
Assuming-
one pulling the strings the whole time.
assuming you were watching them through the window.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to do
Yeah,
my
of course I
candle.
was.
I didn't get to do my candle plan.
So you're just
That's fine.
watching.
Yeah,
us.
you're just like
Um,
standing there.
Sure, you kind of see them walk away.
They're heading out. Do you know? Is there another generator on the woods somewhere?
Why would I put a generator in the woods?
Well, why would they go out
Why
in
would
the
anyone
woods?
put I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're looking in the woods and you don't see anything.
That's not
I'm gonna
good.
head out after them.
You're gonna go outside after them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit in the cabin alone, so I'm just gonna go with him.
Wait, they see absolutely nothing in the woods.
Okay, wait, side note.
They didn't really look. They were more looking
I'm
at you,
gonna
but
go
they didn't
on.
see anything.
Oh, you're
No.
getting
I'm-
bundled.
Yes, I'm putting a coat and scarf on because I don't want to get hypothermia.
I would assume that you guys
We're
all
bundled
have
up.
boots.
Yeah, we wouldn't just
I would
walk
assume
out in
I would assume you
socks.
guys didn't go like out in your pajamas or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would not put it past you.
So, heading towards them, does that bring us by the generator?
Yeah.
What does it look like to us?
Same thing.
Okay.
Covered in goo.
So
Ew.
this is
Wait,
the.
wait, do we see the orbs in the woods now?
Are you looking in the woods? Would you be
Well,
Well,
I mean,
I'm
we're
looking
looking
for
for them.
I know you can see them.
But we can't see the orbs?
You can't see anything past them.
Okay. Emma, this is the shit that was down in the basement.
Yeah, this
You-
isn't glow stick. If it was glow stick, I'd be having this strong urge to eat it. And I'm not.
Her problem.
What is it? Have you ever? You've been out here before. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No. I don't leave my house very much.
I'm gonna touch it.
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna touch it. You're not gonna do anything first.
Oh my god.
I We scraped it on the cardboard with no problem down in the basement. So
He doesn't know about the
I'm
snowball.
gonna put back of my glove to it.
Ew.
Back your glove.
Try and kind of scrape a little bit
Can you pull
off.
from the tower, please?
This
This is the first time that you've. Is this the first time you've ever pulled from the tower in a dead game?
Nope.
Oh. As a player, is it?
No, we literally played.
self-preservation.
You pulled, or did you have Adrian pull for you?
No, they both pulled.
Oh
I
fuck,
wasn't
Trevor
paying
with the
attention.
poles, dude.
I
Oh,
know.
and
That
you
was really good.
completely
First one he-
fucked us on that.
Yeah,
oh my
we're,
God.
First one he
that's it
tried.
for us.
We're gonna die.
Trevor, you
So, yeah.
suck. I'm just
You
not gonna
lightly
comment.
tap it with like the edge of your glove.
Switch it back to me.
You lightly tap it with the edge of your glove, and you come to pull away, and your glove is like sticking to it. And so as you're like yanking on it, your glove comes off, and like it goes back into the ooze or goo, whatever you want to call it, and it dissolves. But your hand is unhurt.
Hey,
Yeah.
your generator's fucked.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay.
I'll
Oddly
get
enough,
my
the generator is
claw.
not dissolving at all.
Well, it eats gloves now. You generally don't want your generator to do that, right?
So it's
It's my
Okay.
dream appliance.
So they headed off into the woods. Maybe they know something? Like they're going to get.
Why
something-
don't we just like go
Okay.
ask them?
Yeah,
They're like 20 feet away. 40 feet away.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. Actually, no. What am I doing? I'm gonna yell out after them
Yeah.
and run behind them.
What are you gonna yell?
Hey guys,
Hey,
Wait, you didn't hear him.
what?
can I still see them?
Oh yeah, you can see them fine. They just don't
Ooh, y'all
react
are
at all
fucked.
to you.
Oh,
I would kind of slow my run a little.
Okay.
Um,
So as you're about 20 feet away,
Wait, can I throw a
slowing
snowball
down
at them?
from 40 feet?
She's got a
can
hell of
I
an
throw
arm.
a snowball at them from
Yeah,
20
can you
feet?
throw a snowball at them?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of keep running and reach down, pack something, and kind of whip it at them and yell again.
You
Hey.
kinda, you kind of.
Hey, you guys!
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
You throw a snowball at them, and it even hits Adrian in the back of the head.
I
No
don't-
reaction.
Do I notice
Damn,
anything?
nice.
Uh,
No
No,
reaction.
I'm just walking in the orbs.
Yeah. So back to Adrian, Isabel.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything, feel anything behind you,
Jesus.
but you
really
do
don't
still
like
see those orbs about 40
You
feet,
guys
or
are dead.
what seems like 40 feet in the woods, and like let me just say it's like dense woods.
It might be a bad idea, right?
Yeah, no, I mean it's a bad idea.
If we
but
go out
don't-
into the middle of the woods at night, we could get lost, or like maybe if these are kids, they could be worse than kids. They could like fucking kill us.
your mind literally always goes to this. Like
That's
doing
how I am
anything,
in
you're
like
like,
bad
could
situations
kill
like this.
me.
I'm
This
like,
could
no, I'm
kill
not
me."
even kidding. I actually do that.
Okay, but like, I know I'm not gonna just like keep on walking into the woods like a fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
just
I'm-
let's just like turn around and go tell Trevor and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I had to
just
try
let
'em.
them know. I want to know what it is, but,
Yeah, but
not enough to
it's-
like walk
it's
into the
kinda
woods
freaky,
without a
yeah.
flashlight. Yeah.
All right, let's go
But
back.
I've
Yeah,
and
wait,
tell
why
them.
didn't either of you get your flashlight
But I've
out?
made it up to them by now.
Sure.
Ooh.
Right
we
before
see
they
them?
decide to go back,
Yeah.
what do you do?
I'm gonna run up and put my hand on Adrian's shoulder and go and kind of turn around to look him in
You're
the
gonna,
eyes.
you're gonna like shake him or something?
No, just sort of grab his shoulder and be like, "Hey, are you guys all right?"
Okay. Right before you do that, Adrian kind of like turns back, and as soon as he does, you like appear out of nowhere and have your hand on Adrian's shoulder.
What the fuck?
Trevor,
Hi?
literally, what the fuck
Jeez,
did you
you
just
scared
do?
the shit out of me.
How did you do that?
Did you were you laying down? Did you pop up?
Was it a trick? Like what? What are you doing?
Good job.
I
All
don't-
right. Well, we were just coming to tell you something.
Sure.
Wait, can you guys
There's
see
something
the
out in the
orbs
woods.
still?
They're back.
Like you
The
two?
orbs are behind them.
There's something
Well,
in the
if
woods.
you like
We didn't want to
turned
go
around,
out.
could you see them?
Where,
Yeah,
where's
well, yeah,
the?
actually, a good point.
Well, yeah,
I'm
they're
wrong.
right over there.
Can we assume I've caught up by now?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I'm
you
not
guys are
that
all together.
slow.
Are you gonna? Are you
Guys,
gonna?
wait up.
What were you gonna tell Trevor though?
Did you see those out in the woods? We were just gonna go out and see those.
Nothing there.
Can I turn around-
Nobody.
can I
Nobody
turn around
can.
and see if
No.
I can see them?
No. You can't see them. Isabel can't see them. They're just gone.
See, I fucking told
Yeah,
you.
well, now we look like idiots. so.
Guys, did you
Can
guys
we
eat
see
some
the-
glow sticks? Because I get you kind of high.
Emily,
Can we see the
we
generator?
need to discuss your problem
It's glowing, or
later.
at
You,
least it's
you
glowing.
can see the glowing from the
Always glowing.
generator, but you,
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to. if there was nothing, you wouldn't be able to. but yeah, you can see.
could see it glowing.
Yeah, it's dark enough, even though it's a pretty starry night, that all you can really see is the windows and the glowingness of the generator. Glowiness, I don't know. Glowing, no-ness. What do you do?
So you're seeing things in the woods.
Yep. I don't know why they're gone.
Okay, well they just they
We
were
ju-
here
yeah,
a
we
second
literally
ago.
just saw
You
them.
scared them off.
Is
We scared off
Maybe there were
glowing
eyes.
dots
Maybe
in
there
the-
was some maybe it was a
They're
deer.
like a weird. You know how like when animals get light in their eyes, it looks like
Yeah.
circles.
Wait,
Yeah.
where were they in the woods?
maybe
Like,
there's a
how far
road
out?
near us. It was headlights of some kind.
No, they lasted for way too long, and it looked like if they were headlights, it was backing up because when we got closer,
nearest
it was getting farther
Yeah,
away.
nearest road is behind you.
Yeah.
That leads to the
Sorry
camp.
to break it to you, but there's no one with a car in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
Except
so,
maybe me.
As far as you know,
It's just my
Emily,
gateway
there's
car.
no other camps around for
Yeah.
like a mile radius or so. Mountains
I
pretty
like
much
my
your guys'
solitude.
at least for the night.
So
And when I say the town, like 2 miles away, there's like a park ranger station there too.
Wait, where do I get my food?
do we know the frequency for park rangers?
You don't
You
live
bring
at
it.
your
You bring it
camp.
with you. You can bring food
Yeah,
with
it's a
you.
good point. Do we know
Yeah.
the frequency?
Or maybe I just get it like flown
Actually,
in.
the
What
radio
frequency?
towers, right?
The
Well, I don't know the frequency, so I
like
would
the
suppose
radio
we probably
frequency?
Know either.
Yeah,
Well, my radio still works.
no, I don't think you would.
I might. See, yeah.
Like they're from their walkie-talkies.
This is all
No, just
lovely
CBM.
discussion,
Oh.
but you guys are hallucinating in the woods at night, so we should probably go discuss this back at the cabin.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
I
a
don't
good
like
point.
being out of my house
I don't
for
think
this
we're
long.
hallucinating.
Yeah, no, I
but-
don't like that tone, but okay.
But yeah, well,
Wait,
We'll
fuck, we
come
all left
back.
the cabin.
So you guys are going back to the cabin.
yeah.
As you go in the cabin, you can see all the windows and stuff totally lit up. But then you go inside and the fire's out.
Fuck, no.
Candles are all.
Fuck, we
bad.
I spent so
Did
much
it
time
look
on
like
that
the fire was lit from the outside?
The living room is totally lit up. Yeah.
And then
But then
we
as
walked
soon
in.
as you open the door, it was out.
Dude,
I wanna-
did your
It
like
didn't-
glow
it didn't-
stick
it
you
didn't-
rub off
It didn't
on me?
go out. You didn't hear the little. It was out as soon as
Can
you
I
opened the door.
peek outside and see if it still looks lit from outside?
Sure, it doesn't.
Mm.
Cool.
It's pretty dark in there.
Candles are out too?
Guys,
or-
Nope,
Maybe-
all the candles, including the one in the kitchen, are
Maybe a
still
gust
lit.
of wind. Like.
Wait,
when we
wait,
open
wait.
the
Can I go
door.
over to the embers and see if they're still warm?
Yeah, there are.
I'm just gonna stick
They're
my hand
still
in it.
in the in the
What?
coals.
In the embers.
Emily, no.
Can you pull from the tower?
I can't believe you're
The
a
first
homeowner.
pull, she's gonna die.
Yeah, that's
God.
probably true. Oh, damn it. I
You-
was trying not to
um,
pull after you because you fucked us all
Well, wait.
over.
I can't.
Trevor's told
fucking
me before
believe
that
you're a homeowner.
just because if the tower falls, you don't necessarily die. Just something bad happens.
That's true. But we have to set it all up again.
Yeah.
Trevor.
It is all your fault, Trevor. Oh my god.
Yeah, you actually.
That
there,
one.
there,
That's
there.
the one I was thinking too.
I think you guys are missing the point
What
of the
time do you
game.
guys need to be going?
We don't need to talk about that. We'll figure it out.
Like 5-ish.
Okay. I don't know how I want to do this so that you actually get hurt. Yeah, you put your hand right in, like you're going right for the
Oh, yeah.
embers. Thankfully, Isabel like blocks your hand right before you get
You
there.
guys are no fun.
But
3rd-degree burns are happening.
you were probably like an inch away from the embers, and it definitely was hot. If you-
Like, wait. Like, there
It
was
was
still a fire going hot, or like the embers were just hot as in they just went put out?
the embers were still hottest, and they just
So it's
went.
not just total hallucination.
Okay, you don't need to stick your hand into
Yes, I
hot
do.
embers.
How am I gonna find out if they're hot or not?
You can just
You
look
just hover
and
your
you
hand.
can feel a little without
Well, I
just
won't
going.
get like the full degree of hotness, by which I mean 3rd-degree burns.
You don't. Okay.
Alright, yep. You're gonna die.
This is also a pretty good strategy for determining if people are hot or not.
I'm not putting my hand down your mouth.
I'm just saying.
If they're like,
Which
What are you
reference
saying?
I'll
You're
I
love.
like where your mind goes.
Um,
Other than the fire, everything seems the way you left it.
what time is it? Has it been about an hour?
Yeah, it's about 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9:30.
I hate to say it, guys, but we're probably just gonna have to sleep
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck no, I'm not sleeping.
let the power come back on its own.
Well, it's probably just something that's going on down the bottom of the mountain.
Why is my generator glowing, Adrian?
To be honest, I have no clue why that one's
It
happening.
ate my glove.
It ate your glove?
Yeah.
What do you mean it ate your glove?
I was gonna try and get a little bit off to see if it's the same as the stuff we found in the basement.
This family
Yeah.
has a
And
problem
my
with putting our
glove
hands
just-
in weird places. That came out wrong.
Into the generator.
I'm sorry.
It did that to my snowball too.
Yeah, but that was like
Yeah.
a snowball that could melt. Like it went into the generator. Is that what you just said?
It went away.
Maybe my generator.
I'm gonna hold up my hand and show my. I'm like, I don't have my glove anymore.
What the fuck? Okay, well that's an issue.
Yeah.
I don't know how we could. I can't really determine what that is. I mean, I guess it's just like some weird mold or something that's going on.
There's like weird shit.
Yeah, I mean, nature has some pretty weird shit. We might as well just go to
Nature
sleep and
doesn't
wake
have
up.
glowing mold.
It has
You don't
slime
know
It's
balls.
that
like
every-
bioluminescent algae, but like that's the extent of it.
As you guys are discussing all this, a loud, like, boom goes off from right above you in the attic.
Did you guys close the attic door?
Yeah.
Please say yes.
Yes.
Did
Okay,
you
thank you.
did you mess with some stuff up there?
Yeah. Did you
No.
Did you guys touch my glow stick cord? That I'm not supposed to
No.
have.
No. What the fuck was that?
Like, well, it's probably a box tipped over.
Wait,
or
wait.
That's
something.
true.
So we
Do I have a gun? Like in this cabin? Because we already
Yeah,
discussed how
you
much
have
I
a
love
gun.
guns.
I'd say it's in the master bedroom.
I'll take it.
Up,
Let's
like,
Okay.
go hide in the basement and shoot upward through the floor.
Wait,
you have
why
to
are we
get
going
through.
to the
You'd have to get
basement?
through 2 floors.
Gotta be safe, man.
Yeah, you have.
I'm not going in the basement.
It's not
don't think
anything.
Gun is gonna help kill
It-
algae.
It's
I
nothing.
don't know. Be safe
Do you,
or
do
be
you,
sorry.
you do have a gun though, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nothing fancy. It's like a.
No, it's like
it's
one
a-
of those
it's-
machine guns.
No,
Huge
it's
ones.
it's like a rather
It's
old.
got its
It's
own
like a
little room.
Remington or.
It's an old double barrel 12 gauge.
Oh, it's 12 gauge.
Like
Okay.
probably
I have no idea.
Who has the
20 years
guys,
old.
Who has the most gun experience here?
Pretty
Probably
beat up.
me.
Probably.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I'm the one who bought
Obviously
the
not
gun.
me. It's Emily's gun.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna walk upstairs.
It is
I just
Emily's
don't feel
gun.
like
You have to
can
give her
hold the
some
gun.
right there.
Also, you just try to stick your hands in.
Yeah, we
embers.
shouldn't let her
Don't
I'm
give
have
gonna
a
go.
weapon.
I'm gonna go.
I
get the gun,
bought
right?
it.
Yeah,
The only thing I
okay.
can't buy is glow sticks.
Since
We
we're
talked about
going
this.
to
I'm
get
gonna
the
go
gun
get the gun.
anyway, I'm gonna head
It's in a locked like case in the
Emily, how do you
in
open
the
this?
closet in
I'm
the
not
master
telling
bedroom
you.
closet.
I don't know.
up.
3-digit code.
Let's. Okay.
1, 2,
Wait,
3.
Nate. Would I know this code?
It's-
Because I
it's
live
literally
here and
your
it's my gun.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I'll
just
even
make
say
a
that
number
I
up.
don't know it. Just make one up.
What's the code? Can you just tell me? I need to open this.
I'm not telling you, but it definitely isn't 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1.
Is that it?
Nope.
Fuck.
3, 2, 1.
No, is 1, 2, 3 it?
Hey,
though?
Isabel.
No.
Yeah.
While they're getting armaments,
Oh.
let's go check out
Yeah,
the attic.
yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
You guys
At
are
least
like-
make sure the
alright.
door's still
Wait,
closed.
shouldn't we give you the gun?
Maybe we might not have latched it. It might have just popped back open.
True, a box
Okay,
could have
okay. I don't
fallen.
care about
Let's
you,
go
but I
check it
like
out.
her, so I'm just gonna unlock the thing. The combination was 2, 3, 1. And
I'll
I'm gonna
grab
give
the
you the
gun.
gun because I like you and I don't.
Give
care.
me
No,
the gun.
she
I don't know how to
gave
shoot a
Isabel the gun.
Yeah.
I would
Isabel,
say you
you
have
decide who gets the gun. I trust you.
a handful of shells,
Isabel, who's
4 or
gonna get
5,
the gun?
4 or 5
Yeah.
shells.
Okay.
I've never like shot a gun other than a like a
Okay. Yeah.
BB
Maybe
gun.
you should not. Have
Yeah,
the gun.
no.
I'll take it.
Give it to Adrian.
Okay.
Thank you.
Me
Okay,
and
I'll
Trevor
load
are
it.
gonna
Is that
go
how you throw a gun?
upstairs.
Oh yeah.
I'll load
Alright.
it.
Who the fuck
Kobe.
sold you a house?
And
Emma?
you.
And a camp.
And a camp.
And a gun.
So
Um,
Isabel and Trevor are going upstairs.
Yeah, we're up.
I'll
Just-
follow now that I have a shotgun.
Just for clarification,
Wait. So everyone's going upstairs but me.
that's up to
We're-
you.
We're
I'm
already
going
up.
upstairs.
Everybody's
we're
going
all up.
upstairs.
I went with you then.
All
Just for clarification, has anybody kept their flashlight on this whole time, or you guys?
Not
I
the whole
turned my
time, but
flashlight
if
on
I'm
at
going
night. Turn off.
upstairs,
You've
away
you've
from the
you've had it
candles.
downstairs and upstairs. I'd say we'll just generalize it as Trevor like 80% and Adrian like 90.
Wait.
I-
Small
yeah,
question.
okay.
Are there spiders in the attic? Like how many on a ratio?
Less than the basement, but more than most rooms.
Okay. Can I grab my umbrella on the way up? I'll just assume it'll be leaned up against the couch.
Sure.
Okay.
Who's going up first?
Me. I have a gun.
Not me.
You're going up first.
Yeah.
Pull from the tower.
Trevor second. He has a flashlight.
Oh, I don't care who's
I'm
second.
third. I have the umbrella.
I guess.
Yeah, Isabel, you can die. Sorry.
If anyone's gonna be Adrian, I think.
That's probably true.
I have been making Adrian pull. It seems, at least it seems that way more than most people.
He's also pulled for other people a lot.
There we go.
Sound like you said Jenga.
Suck it,
Okay.
Jenga.
No, so you go up, and you don't even really want to go up any further than just like your head, because the entire room is glowing.
Why?
Like almost the entire room, at least all the walls and most of the ceiling and a lot of the floor.
My glow sticks.
The boxes,
Guys,
the boxes aren't dissolving though.
do we call a biologist or the Ghostbusters?
Both.
Wasn't one of the Ghostbusters a scientist?
Probably.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
at least
Thought
two
I
of
did.
them were.
The tower's getting so tall,
gonna
it's
call
going out of.
Yeah, it is. Well, I'm
It's
very
fine.
frank.
Yeah, I know. I can barely see the camera.
We're good.
Oh shit! Is the tower in front of me?
Yeah, it is.
You can barely see Nate.
I know. I noticed that about 10 minutes ago. I'm like, oh.
Lean to the right.
It's kind of funny.
Hey guys, am I still in frame?
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
fine.
Just move the mic a little.
We'll try to
and
do
you'll be good.
this.
So
Welcome to Dyson Paper.
We are professional.
we should have figured that out way earlier.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I only noticed it like 20 minutes ago. I'm like, I gotta
Just
start
like
sitting
put
on
the
like this.
tower over a little bit.
I don't think we're gonna do that
We
now.
can't move the tower.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
I
So the
should
the
have.
basement's glowing.
No, the attic.
It looks like it's covered in
The
stuff.
attic.
And I would say, would you let them up, or would you just be like, no?
No, I wouldn't.
Wait, is
You
the
wouldn't let them
floor
up.
covered
Floor
too?
covered?
The floor is mostly covered, but I'd say you have enough room for all four of you guys if you squeeze,
me and
squeeze together.
I'm glad
just
I
you
brought
and
my umbrella.
Just you and Trevor.
Yeah, because he has a flashlight. I have the gun.
Who would be
Here,
who
do
would
you
be
guys
third?
want my umbrella?
No, it's fine.
Are you
I don't
sure?
need it.
You're gonna be
Yes.
like under the stuff.
Isabel,
and
I
it
would say
drips
that
on
you're
you.
actually a
third.
good
Would
idea.
you
That's
like
a
try to
good- that's a-
force
Hey,
your way up?
guys, why can't? Why
Yeah,
won't?
bring the umbrella.
Yeah, is this
Why
like a no
won't you
girls
let
club?
me
Yeah,
up?
Trevor,
You're just
actually-
being dicks up there, like.
Well, Trevor
Having
has
their
the
dicks out?
flashlight. I'm the one with the gun.
Just bring the umbrella.
Yeah.
An umbrella?
Come on. Just
Alright,
bring
yeah,
Isabel
everyone up.
has confidence.
Everyone come.
Nate, I'm gonna pull off my other glove, get in one hand, and kind of reach out to poke some of the stuff on the
You're
floor
eating
with
it.
the.
Really
Your other
Your
glove?
hands are gonna be so fucking
I'm
cold.
already.
tonight.
What do you do
As-
with one
as-
of a pair of gloves?
As
Put
soon as
both
you
hands in
touch the glove to the ooze, it dissolves.
Does the glove get sucked in, or does it like
The glove,
physically
the
dissolve?
glove, the glove is like it touches glue. It's like that same
Yeah.
aspect, but then it very suddenly like almost dissolves like within a millisecond. It
Okay.
seems it's super fast.
Huh.
It starts obviously from the where it touches to the end, but
Are any of the boxes uncovered?
like as in not covered in ooze or open.
Are any of the boxes? Can I pick up any of the boxes?
Can you go for the glow
Not
stick
not
one?
from where you're standing. I mean, yeah, not from where you're standing. You can't see anything.
Are they starting to
There might be
dissolve?
there might be open like
You said the boxes aren't.
there might be
dissolving.
less ooze on the other side.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to the other side of the attic.
I didn't think you would.
Hey,
You
What?
can actually
You
without
still have
touching
the-
the stuff.
Matchbook.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to light it on fire?
No, just toss a lit match in and see what
Okay.
happens.
You burn
Alright.
mold. I know that's a thing.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Cover your mouths, guys. If you have your shirt,
Alright.
just pull it up.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I do one of those like dramatic match lights,
And
then
you
I,
throw
like,
it
flick
into
it
the
into the
ooze?
fire. Yeah, or
Yeah.
the ooze.
I'm gonna. No,
It-
put 'em in
Yeah.
the-
Like,
It's just like the glove. It touches and just for a second and then dissolves.
wait, so it
the
doesn't light on
the fire seems to do nothing.
Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like things I can't burn.
As you guys are like looking around, you shine the light around, right?
Yeah.
Hit one of the walls and it looks like something's like moving in the wall.
Ew,
I'm
no,
gonna notice
no,
him
no, no,
turning
no, no,
off
no,
the
no,
safety,
no.
and I'm gonna go. Don't you fucking dare.
Shoot my wall, please.
I wasn't turning off the safety.
I know.
Punching
What
with
does
anything.
it look like
Oh,
coming
listen.
out of the wall?
It doesn't look like it's coming out of the wall.
It's just
It-
it's like
It's
Is it moving
almost-
towards us?
It's almost like it's in the wallpaper, and it looks like like a mouse under a rug
Ew,
type thing.
I don't like that.
That's.
Okay, that's gone up.
It's
to-
probably
can
it's
That's-
probably the size of a bowling ball.
That's a few dozen haunted.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
That's
like,
a few dozen
shoot
freaky.
that a few hundred times, please.
Don't
I don't
shoot
think we should
mold.
shoot the mold.
It
I
looks
have
like
an
it's
idea.
behind the mold. It, could be the mold.
seems to be pretty acidic. It might not like other acids. Do you have vinegar? that we could try?
I would definitely
She
have
would
vinegar.
definitely have
I
vinegar.
love vinegar. It's
That's
a
fine. I would
problem.
say you have a lot of the stuff that you would have for kitchen. It's
Alright.
the day after a holiday.
I
You're
would
gonna
have-
celebrate. You might want to make
Adrian,
some
at
soda.
least you and Isabel stay here.
Yeah.
We need the umbrella for a bit. Go fetch some vinegar. You can send 2 people if you want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the flashlight on whatever's
Thank you.
moving.
Please
So,
don't die one.
who's
Mom.
going
I want
downstairs?
to see that.
I'm
who's-
staying up.
Emily, and do you want to
If
take
you
anybody or
need
you want to go
help,
down?
I'm gonna go with Isabel
Okay.
because no one should walk around alone when there's like
Okay.
evil mold.
So you guys go downstairs.
And I'm gonna grab my vinegar. Stash.
Vinegar stash.
I would have. a
I
lot
would
of
say you
vinegar.
hadn't gotten to the camp super long ago, so a lot of your bags are are still totally packed. But the
Yeah.
kitchen bag would still be in the kitchen, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't be put away yet. So,
So yeah, we're just gonna kind of walk down. Make sure to leave like the door open.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
neither of us
Smart,
will be carrying
smart.
duct
Want
tape
them
because
to
I kind of want to
trap
just like
in there,
tape it
yeah.
down there because I don't want to trap it.
so as you're kind of rummaging through the bag, you kind of hear like a scratching coming from the nearest bedroom.
Do you have squirrels?
I don't think so. Well, I mean, we are in the woods, but there are probably squirrels. But that doesn't sound like a squirrel. Also, no squirrel will ever get in my house if it blows. I don't know why my logic is that, but it is.
Do you want to grab vinegar and I'll go check out, see if you have a pest problem in there or if it's more fucking weird, glowing.
Sure, I'm just gonna grab the
bullshit
vinegar and go
mold.
with you. because
Okay.
Then
You guys are gonna go together.
yeah.
Okay. Can I have 2 pulls from the tower?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go
no.
first.
Do you want me to do yours or?
No, I can do mine.
The tower is fucky, guys. I'm just saying that right now.
It's all because
I would
of
recommend
Trevor.
going from the top. You have 3 that you can pull from that haven't been
know.
touched.
Ooh, that's good.
Well, you have to start down.
Right, but I mean, there's still 3.
Nope,
Oh, don't do that one.
absolutely not.
Oh, Isabel, come on. Oh, there we go.
Good one.
Are you doing 2?
I
Nope.
think Em wants to do it.
I will do my own.
Oh,
I don't
Jesus.
want you to feel responsible for accidentally killing
I'm
me.
just saying, I know it might seem that way, but I really don't want people to die.
Are we just like really bad at self-preservation or something?
No. I'm gonna make you guys pull for a lot of stuff, but I hope that it doesn't go.
If it falls, we might not die necessarily.
Right,
too.
you might not die necessarily. I don't want anything terrible to happen to people.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Oh my god, I said the Jenga.
So you go into the bedroom, which I don't know. There are 3 bedrooms. How would that sleeping arrangement go? I would assume Emily takes master, Isabel takes the smallest,
No,
and
I
you
would
two would
take
share.
Trevor.
You
Easily
two
the
would
smallest person
share,
here.
unless
Yeah.
somebody wants to take the couch.
I could see what
I could
that's
take the couch.
Yeah.
You take the couch,
Yeah.
Adrian. Okay,
No,
so
Trevor and Adrian just sleep together.
In
It's-
the nude.
Trevor's room, where you hear the scratching, sounds like scratching.
Trevor, did you bring like a pet or something that you didn't tell me about?
No.
Did you let a squirrel into the room? Were you being like a Disney princess again?
Again.
What's the issue?
There's scratching coming from your room, and I don't trust it.
What's in there?
Do you have
I
any
go in.
chairs?
Okay.
Do we have chairs? Yeah.
You
we have
guys-
chairs.
Just
You-
don't go in there.
No,
Okay.
they already opened the door, and it's
Ooh,
kind of like
shit.
the attic. You see the things about the size of a bowling ball or so, crawling around behind the wall. Except there's not one.
I suppose.
There's not 2. There's about 5 or 6 on
Fuck
the
no.
all 4 walls actually.
Okay.
Okay.
And
so
they're
What's in my room?
they're not just a bowling
Trevor,
ball. They're
your
Is my
room
growing.
has
shit-
cancer. It's lumpy.
Is my shit okay?
I don't
Is
know.
this shit okay?
Oh yeah. There's
It's-
there's no slime or anything.
It's
It's just like it seems as though the walls aren't solid in a way. It seems like they're just semi-solid and something's pushing on them.
Yeah. So let's close that door and stick
Wait.
a chair right
Oh,
under
yes.
there.
Other also
Yeah.
idea.
Wait, grab my shit.
No, Trevor, I'm not going in that room.
I have
The
Oreos.
walls are pulsating, Trevor. All right.
I love that they're just screaming this from floor to
Yeah.
floor.
Okay.
We really are.
I would
Maybe the-
have fire pokers, right?
Would-
Fire pokers.
Yes.
Okay, can I go grab one of them?
Wait,
Sure.
Emily?
What did you want to ask?
Yeah.
What's the update on the glowy wall bulge situation?
Upstairs, it's the
When your
thing
wall
that's like
has bigger
crawling
balls
around,
than
and
you.
like I said, it's not just like a ball
versus
thing in one
the
spot.
guy
It's
who
like
tells you not
Yeah.
it's
to
like a
do
mouse
that.
crawling around under the
I
carpet,
get it.
and it's growing slowly.
Slowly.
You can't. It's
I'm the fucking shooter.
it's taking you this. It's so slow that it's taking you about this long to realize that it's growing, but it's grown about an
Trevor,
inch in
seems a little
diameter.
bit-
Guys, What happened to the vinegar?
Oh
And
yeah, I'll bring that up.
The ones downstairs that you guys
Thank
saw
you.
were growing much faster.
Oh shit.
Let's just close
It's-
and fucking barricade this
Yeah,
door.
we close and barricade. the
Get
door.
my shit!
No, your shit
No.
is dead to us. Let's. I'm just gonna go to you.
Damn it.
I'll have to leave the fire poker for later, sadly.
Oh, my shit's in the living room. I'm good.
Wait, every time we leave a room, it gets lumpy. That was not a
The
good.
living room and kitchen aren't.
Okay.
No bit.
Okay.
That, yeah, no. Okay, so you guys are going back upstairs to the
Yeah,
vinegar?
I'm gonna take the vinegar up with me.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna leave it on the floor.
What do you do with the vinegar?
I'm gonna. First I'm just gonna drip it on some of the acid or some of the mold at the edge.
Yeah. So it steams a little bit,
Nice.
Can we tell?
and it
which
kind
one's
and it
steaming?
sounds like it's sizzling, but it doesn't look like
Is
any.
it part at all?
No, it doesn't look
Alright.
like any damage.
I'm gonna. How many of these do you have? Em?
I'd probably have one of the bigger cartons.
Just a
You think I
bigger
could
bottle
have
of
one
vinegar.
Yeah, like a pretty big
Fucking
thing of vinegar.
throw it.
Like one of those like
I'm-
plastic cylinder
one of,
looking
like,
things.
plastic
Like
ones.
what are those?
But I have
like
one
a-
of the little. I have the little one of the little ones.
They're
I'm
like a
gonna-
gallon and a half or something. Something
Yeah,
like that.
not
Sure.
not a gallon.
I have a
like
whole
gallon.
gallon of
A-
this shit.
a
The
gallon.
ones that are about this big are about a
Yeah.
gallon.
Oh, I thought I had one of
gallon.
the little glass bottles.
You,
No,
Emily had
that's
one of the
for
ones
wimps.
that are like.
Only wimps buy glass bottles. Of
I think
vinegar.
those are. I think they're different types of
Wow,
vinegar, though, aren't they? The glass
thanks.
bottles,
Okay.
apple cider vinegar,
Um,
and the
You
other
can
ones.
buy
different
any
kinds.
can
kind
get-
Sure.
of vinegar in
Sure, I would
gallons.
say you have like a gallon and a half of vinegar. That's I think about how much one of those are.
All right, can I pop the cap off real quick? Do I have the cap in my other hand?
Don't
Well, yeah,
waste
you
too
already
much.
just
I
poured
wanna break
some.
that
All right,
one.
I'm gonna drop the cap on the mold. See what happens.
Like where you dumped it.
No, just anywhere.
He just
Okay,
fucking- he
same
can't
thing
close
as
it
with the
now.
glove. It just.
Why did you waste my vinegar cap?
All right.
I have to go get some.
I'm gonna
saran
hand
wrap or
Adrian
something.
my flashlight, and then I'm gonna
I'll
take
take
the
it.
bottle up over my head
What?
and whip it towards
Trevor!
the.
Trevor,
Yeah,
what the
nice
fuck?
job.
You needed that.
Okay,
I mean, it's gonna dissolve the plastic,
Yeah,
and then
and
it's
then
gonna
it'll
get all the
explode.
vinegar.
you're
But
gonna
now we're out of
dissolve.
vinegar.
You're
and
gonna,
put the umbrella in front of me.
Yeah.
my question. You're throwing it
At
where
the
you
lump.
just dropped at the lump.
I'm gonna aim
Not
for
where
the
you
lump.
put. Not where you put the cap.
Slightly above the lump.
Slightly above the lump. Okay.
Just for. I'm
It's
just
an old
whipping it
trick.
at the wall. I'm trying to hit
You don't
the
have
lump.
to, you don't have to pull that. Yeah. Okay. So you throw it at the wall, and I don't really know why it doesn't break.
Well, I mean, the plastic would get dissolved, right?
True. The plastic does get dissolved
the
in the
vinegar would
liquid,
spill.
but the liquid like falls right onto the lump,
Yeah.
and it just you didn't do what I think you're hoping you did. If anything, it just grew faster.
I was just hoping to create.
Why did you water the
Well,
lump?
it's-
It,
Steam
it
would-
looks like the lump like absorbed the liquid.
The fucking
All right,
monsters.
Why are we
here's
throwing
here.
salt on
Ready?
them?
I'm gonna move my thing into checkmate. Go eat it, Emily.
Fuck no.
It's covered in vinegar.
Oh shit. Do I have like a really long fork?
No. No. I was
If
just.
I had my fire poker.
Did
you
it
told
create
me
some
not to do
steam when all the
It
liquid
did
came
create
out?
steam.
It's like a
hear-
gallon
did
of
we hear,
steam.
like-
That's a lot of steam, right?
That is a lot of steam, and it's like really loud
Good job,
sizzling.
Trevor.
It's
That
like,
is
and
a
it
lot of
looks like the vinegar is like, there is some sort of chemical reaction. It's like on top, it's like white fizz, kind of like when you pour hydrogen peroxide in a cut or something.
Lovely.
That's
But-
really gross.
The ooze is still totally intact.
Can we tell if it messed up the ooze at all, or if it just?
It doesn't look like it did.
The lump is just damp now. That's about all I've.
It looks all it did. It's not even damp. I wouldn't say
You know
it
what,
just
guys?
grew.
I'm just gonna fucking shoot it.
Don't shoot it. It's the wall.
I know, but if there's something
There
inside
are
the
electrical
wall,
wires. However, the lights aren't working, so who knows if they'll do
if there's
anything.
something inside the wall,
Yeah, well, I don't want you to fuck up all my electrical
Don't
wires.
fire. Okay, you can fire the gun. I'm going
Why'd I
down
give
the
him the
ladder. I'm gonna avoid that hearing loss from you firing a gun in
Yeah,
this
that's also
tiny
true.
attic.
My attic is not
Isabel,
tiny,
cover
it's
my
medium
ears.
sized.
Is
Shit,
anybody
then who
else?
covers Isabel's ears?
I don't know. She
Emily
died.
gets
Yeah.
mine.
Is
And then you
anybody?
cover hers.
So
Yeah.
you're going
No, I'm not.
downstairs, and you three are
Just
all
to the
staying
bottom
upstairs.
of the ladder, just
Okay,
to like.
that's
look
fine.
at them.
But you two are staying upstairs.
I'm gonna go like a
How
few
many
steps
shells do
down,
I have?
but still be on the ladder.
4 or 5. I'd say 5.
I'm taking my flashlight.
It's a
back.
double. It's a
Yeah,
double
guys,
barrel.
This might be a bad idea. It might
Yep.
just be a waste.
Yeah, don't waste my bullets.
Remember, it's
or
a
my-
it's a
Wait, what
double
did you-
barrel,
you
so
said there
every
was-
2 shots you have to reload.
You said there was a room downstairs that didn't have goo in it, but they had the same kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trevor's room.
Oh wait, let's go. Poke
Let's
it.
go. Let's go poke
Yeah,
one of those.
okay. We put a chair in front of the door, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. Let's. I'm
Can I
gonna
go get
close
my
the
fire
door.
Yeah,
poker
let's
when we go
close
down?
the attic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a fire poker while we're down there. Just
We're
like
gonna
kind of grab,
quarantine
like you know
the
those
attic.
pointy ones that have a little thing
Hey,
that hooks up. Yeah,
hey
I'm gonna
guys,
grab
I
one of
have an
those.
interesting
Not one
idea.
of the shovels.
Which is?
I would say you have 2 actually.
What if we don't open
I'm gonna
that
grab the
door?
other
We
one,
look
too.
at some of the other rooms first.
That's probably a good idea. Also, Isabel, do you want a fire poker? I have an
Yeah,
extra one.
thank
yeah,
you.
okay. Trevor's just flashlight guy.
That's
I
fine.
can hold the umbrella too.
So you guys are gonna go to a different bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, first I would say you went to Isabel's.
Yep.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Totally normal.
Wait,
Stuff's on-
Isabel, do you
stuff's on
have
your
like any
bed.
things that you think could be helpful?
What do you
Like a
think you would?
flashlight
Yeah.
or
What do you think you would
batteries?
bring to camp
Hey,
for like a
camp.
weekend?
what you didn't know is I actually had a whole vial of evil mold dissolving
Right,
stuff that
yeah.
you fucking left in my room.
Yeah,
He
well,
did
we
have
could
his laptop. I would say.
Oof.
Is that fair to say that you'd have your laptop?
Probably. I don't want it if it's lumpy.
Who,
Not all
kno-
the-
who knows?
Don't discriminate against lumps.
Who
Trevor.
knows what's on that laptop? Because you're
How
not.
to
You're obviously not
defeat evil
connected to
mold.
the.
Our
Document
entire
by
fucking.
Trevor.
You're obviously not connected to any website, but who knows what you have
Our
downloaded
entire
in real life?
campaign
Who knows what he
gone.
has downloaded on his laptop?
I have
Or-
like a lot of
D&D Beyond
Yeah.
gone.
See, even when we're not playing D&D
Nothing useful for
Beyond,
the
we
mold.
talk about D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's true. D&D Beyond, guys.
nothing useful for the mold. On
Bought us
the laptop.
Jenga.
Dread Beyond.
I have a. I think I still have a copy of the Alchemist whatever book that tells you how to make like smoke bombs and shit. But I don't know where it would be. There's no way I could find it on my laptop.
Right.
Yeah, because you suck at file naming.
Well, also I apparently deleted my secret folder.
So now
No, we're talking about real
you
life
guys
stuff.
are gonna go to the master bedroom.
Yeah.
Same thing, nothing. It's just totally normal.
Okay, wait. What would I have in my master?
I'm gonna go
bedroom?
Trevor's.
What would
Like-
you bring to camp? Realistically, what would you bring to camp
probably
for
nothing
for a
useful.
for a weekend?
I'd probably bring like my laptop and like a charger. Ooh, my charger? No. What else? I'd probably bring some books and stuff, but nothing really useful.
Okay.
I'd bring a blanket. I would bring a blanket.
There is a bookshelf in the master
Ooh, there
bedroom,
is? Oh,
but
Oh,
it's
I know.
mostly fiction.
Wait,
Yeah,
were the lights on in Trevor's room when that stuff happened?
As in,
All the
like,
lights were off.
Although, yeah.
all the lights are off right now.
I know, but were there candles in his room?
There was a candle in
Was
here.
it still on when they were
yeah,
there?
was it still on? We would have noticed that.
No,
That's
because
not good.
it was totally the only thing that lit up
Guys.
the room was the glow. There was no glowing.
I
so.
think
Yeah, it was
I
on.
think
My
this
bad.
stuff thrives in the dark. If we keep all the lights on, I don't think it will happen.
We
Those
don't
those
have
two
any
rooms
lights.
that they just
No,
I
it
know, but
wasn't
all the
on.
candles.
Yeah.
Those two rooms that you just checked, they had their candles on, right?
Yep.
And Trevor's didn't. Okay.
The last time anybody went in Trevor's room, the light was on.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't say that.
Well, I did say that Isabel went around and lit candles in every room.
But it was
Yeah,
off when we went
let's just
in
open
and
the
saw
door.
It was off when you went in.
Yeah. Let's just
Yeah.
open the door.
Alright, I'm just gonna open the door.
Open the door.
I'm gonna hold my fire poker at the ready.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, me too.
Trevor, you're wait.
Trevor?
So Trevor's
Shoot
the
Trevor
only
in the
one
back
with
of the head.
nothing. and
Yeah.
He's the one opening the door.
So Trevor, you're opening the door.
Going in there, I'm just opening it and pushing it open.
Everybody's got all their weapons
Wait, is it a
on.
push or a pull door?
Push. You
Okay.
push from the outside. Push
Did
the
that,
door
sure
open.
wouldn't have done anything.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's also true. We just like set a chair in front.
There's nothing wrong
You
with the
can
room.
look it
I
under.
don't like
There's
that.
the
I'm gonna-
candles even on.
Wait, what about
now.
the living room? I
I'm
like
gonna
that
grab all
room.
my shit out of there and start carrying it down to the living room.
What?
No thanks to you.
The only thing with that,
What are the orders?
I would say you have like a backpack or a bag of some sort, right?
I travel pretty light. It would probably just be a backpack or a duffel
Okay.
bag.
As you're bringing your backpack out, it starts moving.
Ah.
Abandon
Get on the
ship,
ground.
Trevor. Shoot the backpack
Trevor, drop
with
your backpack.
Yeah,
Trevor.
I'm just
Drop
gonna,
it,
I'm
drop
gonna,
it, drop
I'm gonna
it.
go, I'm gonna just go, Adrian, and just shove the backpack out into the hall.
You're gonna shoot it in the air?
No,
It's on the ground.
I just sort of pushed
Okay.
it away from me.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot it.
Yeah.
God damn it, all my shit.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
just shot all
See, I've got the only things important to me: my fire.
Adrian just shot all your
He
stuff.
told me
by the
to.
way. Okay,
Oh,
The
your computer is
shotgun.
fucked.
Yeah,
you
it's
shoot it.
shotgun.
It stops moving.
Well, no shit. I really would hope so.
Hit it with the fire pokers.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go over and like
Yeah.
stab it a few times.
Double tap, double tap.
Okay,
Never just let it be
You
down.
guys start poking it a little bit, and like you.
Throw it in the fire.
After
We don't
about,
have a fire
there isn't a
lit.
fire lit. There's
Fuck.
a candle. You could light it on fire.
Can we light
That's
your
not
computer?
That's
No,
not a clever
okay.
idea.
Once we've
Wait.
hit it a bunch, did it stop moving?
It stopped moving after the first shot.
Can you dump it out? Because I don't want to touch it.
You have the fire pokers. Flip it over.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm gonna
flip
like
it
you
yeah.
have little loops
It's
in your
it's
backpack.
your
I'll just,
bag's
flip it
zipped
over.
still,
Oh.
even with
Can
the
wait.
You could try to rip
Well,
it
I
open.
shot it. Did anything like squirt out of it? Like
Nothing
fucking...
squirted out of it, but I mean,
green
the
shit?
holes are like super duper small.
Can we see any like glowing coming through them?
No glowing.
I'll just unzip it.
You're
If
gonna
it's
unzip it.
spiders, I'm gonna
Ooh,
jump
can you
it.
pull from the tower?
Yeah, I can pull from the tower.
Thank you, Isabel.
Oof, Isabel, I am
Yeah.
sorry.
What? You can't see me?
The
If you
Jenga
actually
tower.
look over just a little bit, you can look through it. Like,
Yeah.
We have the narrated tower.
can't
That's
see it
fucking
right
great.
oh, that was some wiggly shit.
Oh no. Wait, what is Isabel doing, sorry?
She's pulling from the tower to unzip the bag.
Oh, you're gonna die. Isabel, you're dead. See you later.
Like Isabel said, you don't have to die.
Isabel has a fire.
Everybody could
Oh
survive
my
and everybody
God,
could die. Who
come
knows?
on. Why are we doing this? To
I just want
ourselves?
to. I just want to remind everyone that I know you're trying to
Actions.
hope that they don't lose, but when it comes down to it, the more people that have pulled from the tower, the harder it's going to be for you.
I know.
Yeah.
So just keep that in
Isabel,
mind.
lose faster.
Sorry, I didn't die.
Now it's a competitive game.
Yeah.
So
Is there anything in the bag?
Yeah, I unzipped
you
it.
open the bag.
Yeah.
Is any of my stuff okay?
Oh, all of your stuff's destroyed. It seems.
Well, you told me to shoot it. Let's
There
be
wasn't a
honest.
lot. Your
It was
laptop, your
dwindling.
laptop, destroyed.
Aw.
okay.
That's 100% destroyed.
Wait, that's
And it
like
looks like it
animation.
electrified your bag a little bit. It's like a lot of stuff's like
Are
black
the
and
Oreos
burned.
still edible?
The Oreos have been shot,
Fuck.
but
Guys, I'm
the
gonna walk out in the
crumbs, the
woods.
crumbs of the Oreos might be edible as long as
Yeah.
you just
That
watch.
shit was moving. Don't put that in your fucking body.
Yeah.
For the big thing in the bag, however, the thing that was moving, Isabel, you see
Yeah.
a lump
Mhm.
of blue-green moss or mold, like something along
should
those
dump
lines.
it
But nothing's dissolving?
Nothing is dissolving. It just looks like a clump.
I thought
Of-
you-
So we have
Moss or
sentient moss.
Is it
Do you want to dump?
glowing?
Nope.
Wait, it's not. It's not.
It
mold,
looks.
though.
It's
moss.
it's moss or mold. It's something along those
It's
lines.
not.
It's
Is,
something
is
like
it
that.
sticky or is it mossy?
I don't know. Nobody's
Dump it
touched it.
out.
Fucking.
People have only unzipped the bag.
take it
It's
well,
still
is
in
it
the
sticking
bag.
to his bag?
The only person that can see it right now, I
Me.
assume, is
Okay,
Isabel.
you know what?
She hasn't
I'm done
showed
with
it.
this. I'm
Is
gonna
it
grab my fire poker and just
No,
flip the bag
Emily!
upside down.
Isabel, what did you do with the mold lump?
Emily just dumped it out.
Yeah.
Emily.
Okay,
It's on the
so
ground.
Emily just dumped out the
The mold
the
lump.
mold-looking thing.
You spilled the Oreos.
God, stop! Fucking get off the Oreos.
Oreos have been spilled.
Okay,
I'll shoot you.
They
Yeah.
haven't
forsaken
totally
my
opened,
glue-
but
my glow sticks, so I'm forsaking the Oreos.
the laptop's down. But it just looks like a clump of stuff.
Can I
of, like,
stab it?
Sure.
Okay, I just
Poke
wanna
with
like.
the fire poker.
You stab like through the wooden floor a little bit too. That's how hard you go.
Yeah.
The mold?
Sure. It's nothing.
It's like
it just
stabbing
just
moss?
goes through. Yeah.
What
Can I
happens?
like
Does
pick
the
it up
moss, is the
since I have
moss
my thing?
Does the
for
moss
it?
react? Does it go?
So I don't like that was in my bag.
Yeah.
We have an attic that eats everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's go get rid of this lump of moss.
No.
Yeah. Light the
Did
fire.
you see the lumps
Light the
behind-
fire.
Yes,
Burn
let's
it.
go light the fire and put this in the fire.
See what happens.
Guys,
I have
at
it
this
skewer.
point, I don't think this is just some moss. I think we should seriously leave. Like pack up our
we
things
should
and
take off.
Yeah, but where
But
the
that-
fuck do we go?
the bottom of the
Go back
mountain.
to
We
the
can
car.
walk. It's
Just-
not that long of a
I
walk.
think I have a sled, but it's.
We
in
have
the
Wait, where's
sled.
the car?
We
Yeah.
You just want
have
those
it
Oreos,
on.
don't you, man?
Honestly, I'm kind of despairing. Our Oreos are ruined.
Wait, you guys can buy glow
Our attic
sticks.
is evil.
Pull from the tower. You're in a mental
It's not your
state
attic,
of
it's my attic.
death and
I worked
destruction.
hard for this attic.
All
So
right.
I called
so
Your
hey,
attic
Guys.
is ruined. How's
Guys.
that?
Trevor,
That makes me feel bad.
Emily, what's the plan?
It didn't destroy the fire poker. I'm gonna touch the mold lump.
Is everybody just gonna take a turn poking this thing?
Yeah.
Again.
Wait, I have it like skewered. I'm
A
just gonna like
mold
hold it up.
lump appeared in my backpack.
And everybody else, it's been shot, it's been stabbed, it's been poked, it's been dumped out of a bag
Nobody's physically touched any of this moss yet.
with your hand.
I'm gonna I'm gonna touch it with my least favorite finger.
And you're gonna pull from the tower.
I'm gonna
That's a
pull from the
bad
tower.
idea.
The very wobbly, unstable tower.
Dun dun dun.
Ba-dum bum bum.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but wait. Oh wait, no, okay.
Nope.
No, I want him to die.
That was the easiest pull of the day.
Yep.
That was the
Fucking-
absolute easiest thing. It's shaken the least right then.
That's because you.
Oh, and
fucked
it's
us
now
up.
harder to see.
That would be like
Nate's
if you could roll, that'd be like a nat 20.
Yeah.
I am the Jenga king.
So yeah, you just touch it with your finger, and it's like freezing.
Huh.
And it's like if you had held it in your hand for like a couple seconds, it's like cold enough that it could have given you frostbite. That's how cold it is.
Let's burn
You should like stick
it.
your fingers in it.
Let's burn it.
Like
Burn
a
it.
minute and a half.
Burn it.
Burn it.
Let's restart the fire.
Yeah. I'm obviously
You're
good
gonna
with
restart the
fire.
fire?
Yeah.
Okay. The coals have gone out, so it's gonna use all new wood, but
Okay.
that's fine. And paper. and
Okay.
stuff.
I
No, but
probably
guys,
would.
seriously, we should
We
think
should
about
head back
leaving.
to the car and go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
true.
tell some people call
Or
extermination.
we could
Yeah,
cut
it's
one of the
something.
wires in the car and use the gasoline from that to start a fire.
Or we could like actually, Emily, no. We could leave and tell some guy who knows what this is
Sorry,
about
guys.
it.
That's true.
This
Should
is
we
our
bring
first
the
time
mold
filming
lump or
Dread.
no? Because it's like on my fire poker. And
Just
it'd be
leave
really
the fire
easy.
poker.
No,
Yeah,
I'm taking the fire poker, but I'm leaving the mold lump.
Okay.
Can I
So
just
you're
like
gonna
take
start-
it and do that thing where you like flick it and it goes
Yeah.
Yeah.
like makes
Oh,
like
like
a,
fling it into the fire?
into the fire.
Yeah.
You're not gonna start a fire first?
Can we start a fire?
Yeah.
Like,
You can
I
start a
just-
fire first
Yeah,
or
can I just like
after.
start a little
Wait.
fire?
I'm just waiting for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So
Sounds
you guys start a fire,
Yep.
and then Emily picks up this
No,
clump
no,
of
no,
mold.
no. It's already on my fire poker. I never took it
okay,
off the fire
and then
poker.
you just kind of like
Yeah,
fling
just
it
on
into the
my-
fire.
Yeah.
As you throw it into the fire, a really weird thing happens. The clump of mold starts to like, it doesn't glow. It like moves past that and just starts like shining, and then it goes brighter and brighter and grows until it just like explodes almost.
Wait, is
And
it like
the entire fire pit is now covered in the glowing stuff.
Well,
time to
fuck.
go, boys. Time to go.
Yeah, let's leave because our fire place my fire.
Thankfully, it missed all of you guys.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Let's head out
yeah.
to the car.
Okay, so
Yeah.
wait. So Adrian is wrong, and it thrives in light. That's what we know, and heat. Oh, maybe that's why it attacked my generator.
Cause they're cold and
But
they
why did
want.
it attack the attic?
No, cause they're cold.
Yeah, the
and they
attic
wanna
didn't have
be
any light in it.
warm.
That's
Yeah, the
the
attic had
issue.
no light. Neither did the basement. I haven't been down there in so long. Well, the basement had like a thing.
That was quite a bit of light.
So this is us making the concession that the mold is actively desiring something, which I'm not ready to do.
Let's just leave.
You guys
No,
want
I
to go
like that.
outside? I've heard that thrown
Yeah.
around a bunch of
Yeah,
times
let's
on
go
here,
to
but
Yeah,
wait.
our
Let's go back
house
to
is
the
full
car.
of mold.
Yeah.
Let's leave.
Camp.
Camp.
There's- I mean, the Oreos are destroyed. There's nothing
There's
for me
nothing
there
yeah.
anymore.
left for us here.
Illegal
Can't order new
ballistics.
ones. Okay, so you guys are gonna go outside, pack
Yeah.
your stuff, and go
Yep.
outside.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
have to
you,
pack my
not
stuff.
you. Okay, so you
On the
guys get
upside,
most
you
of
don't
the
have to
stuff that you
pack.
need. You go outside, and it's really weird. You don't expect what you see.
What
You
do
go
see?
outside. For one thing, it's totally a blizzard,
Well, shit.
But-
then.
and you can barely see the truck, which is only about 15 feet away.
Honestly, I did
But
not expect
right in front of the truck, this big glowing thing is just like there.
big
Is it
glow.
on the truck at all?
It's not on it. It's in front of
What's
it,
it look
and then
like?
it's like a big blob with legs.
Why does it have legs?
This is like a 20. This is like a 10-foot glob. Yeah.
Christmas conundrum, guys. I know what we're gonna call this one.
Throwback to our first D&D episode. As you guys are like totally in shock of this thing, it turns around and it has like its face is like two eyes and a
Wait.
mouth.
Wait.
And the only
so it's
way-
just like this big blob with legs and a
And a
face.
face.
Yeah.
Something out of Rick
Does
and
it have
Morty.
arms or no?
Yeah.
Not that you can see,
That sounds really cute.
but the face and the face is the eyes and the mouth are like the same material except red.
Guys, that doesn't look too nice.
This looks like something from Lego.
It's
like
Mike
this looks
Wazowski.
Lego.
Can everybody pull from the tower?
Yeah, we well then.
I would like everybody to pull, please.
Yeah, you go first.
Adrian.
For 4, you're gonna do 4.
He's going.
Adrian, pull for you, then me, then Emily, then Isabel.
Ooh,
Actually,
No.
do it the other way. Do it you, Isabel, me, Emily. You, Isabel, Emily.
Why
me.
have people laugh?
You, Isabel, Emily, me.
Okay.
No, do you last, Adrian?
No, do Adrian first.
He's safe
Adrian's fine. Why am I pulling for you then?
I don't know.
because we all don't want to get
Easier?
up one after the other. Oh, guys, I'm gonna be all right. Positive fall.
What did you just?
All right, Emily's next.
I'm,
You know, I have the
I'm
power
fine, I'm all
anytime
set.
to just hit this table.
Yeah, you do, asshole.
I just realized.
Please don't kill me.
When the DM has all the power.
You're alright. You're fine.
Because I'm a player and
Emily's okay. Now
Yay.
Trevor.
Time for Trevor.
Trevor's
Oh
the one
boy.
where it's gonna fall.
Just punch it. Use a fist.
Ooh,
Oh, I just realized I have 2 cups.
Yeah.
Wait, Trevor.
No, this is my cup.
Thank you, Adrian.
Welcome.
Here, hold out. Here, I'll fill your cup.
Arthur just left a bunch
Where's
of
your
shit on
hand
the
down
ground.
there?
Oh, including his headphones. Cool.
Okay. First of all, genuinely, I am impressed. I
That
thought
is a tall tower.
I thought that was gonna fall.
It's gonna go out of frame of the other camera.
Are you fucking serious?
No, not for a while, but
Oh my god.
it is well out of the tower frame.
Can you see me from here?
No, not at all.
Can you see me here?
It is
Yeah.
taller than you now. Okay.
Okay. I'm not doing this the whole thing. Yeah, so you guys kind of sit there and then shake out of your like shock, and then it turns into like fear, I'd say, and you guys start to like go back inside.
I'm gonna shoot it.
You're gonna shoot it.
That was my plan when I first came out. If I have a gun,
You shoot
I
it.
come out, I
Shoot it.
shoot this big ass fucking thing.
Shoot it. Shoot
Go
it.
Made
for
him
it.
nauseous.
Shoot it. I'm telling you to shoot it.
Boom.
You shot it.
Yeah.
One. You didn't. You never said you reloaded from the last shot, so you're out of shells right now.
Okay, I'll just reload now.
That's fine. So you're reloading now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a
Before you
god.
before you can fully reload, of course, you shoot that thing, and it seems like when you shoot it, it's like one of the bird shot bullets spread out. It makes a little hole for every single shot, and it goes through the thing, the blob. We'll call it the blob. I like that. It goes through
That's
the blob.
terrible.
No, I like it. I don't care.
The Blob and Cal fight.
That's a mean joke.
Pull from the tower with disadvantage.
What?
What is
Disadvantage. You have to wear
Both
mittens.
Yeah. Have to wear oven mitts.
No, don't really. Yeah.
I kind of
That's
want
what-
the tower to go out of frame of the other camera too.
That would be awesome. We should do that next time. Pull from the tower with oven mitts.
That'd be so.
Oh,
I
that
like
would be
that. You
horrible.
can do it with your
Just like
thumb.
That's impossible.
You can do it with. No, it's not.
Not really. The thumb's too like big.
Anyway,
Let's get back to it.
if you hadn't cracked,
God. I rolled the dice once. It's got a 2.
don't taint my dice. Anyway, so yeah, Adrian, you shoot it and it does nothing. But as the others run inside, you're just about to go inside, and like the blob, all of a sudden like this big stream of the ooze like shoots at you.
Ew.
But thankfully you get inside right beforehand. However, it does grab the door, and the door like gets ripped off in the hinges.
Oh, I liked that door. That was mahogany.
And with that, the cold wind does blow the fire. Well, the fire already went out, so it does blow the candles out, like the other candles you have in the
Fantastic.
main room.
Fucking
So
great, Adrian.
that room is totally dark. But
Okay.
I mean, our main enemy is a giant glowing blob.
And we're back in
so.
the room with the like fireplace.
Guys, we just need to get him away from the car, and then if I can run out there and shoot him a couple times, get him away from that car, and then one of you guys can run and start it.
I
I'm
assume
a great driver.
I assume one of you guys can see out the window, like almost as
Yeah.
soon as you come in. As soon as Adrian comes in, you'll look back through the window and it's gone, like instant. You don't hear it.
Wait, is the
Where's the
door
door?
there, or did it take?
The
it
door is
there?
gone. The door's off the hinges. You can't see the door.
Do I have
The
saran
truck.
wrap?
It's like I said. It's like as borderline blizzard, and it came out of nowhere. So you can't really see too far out, especially with just flashlights. But you can just see the truck, and it doesn't look damaged.
So if it's gone, let's run.
However,
and get in the.
yeah, the snow, which was a few inches tall, is now nearing
like
a foot.
Yeah.
Is the truck like buried? Like we'd have to dig it out, or?
You probably won't have to dig it out. No, it's probably
Just be
like
careful driving.
it's probably like 8 inches on
We have
top
our
of the
snow
truck.
Tires.
You do have snow tires. I
Of
will give
course
you
they
that.
have
It
snow
is
tires. There was already snow
it
on the ground
is
when we got
December
here.
26th. Yes, you do have snow tires.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna go out and try and like, start the car. Are you guys?
You're gonna
take
go
it?
outside and start the car. It's up to you. Go ahead.
You have
Be my guest, but you will definitely be pulling from the tower, whether you go with somebody or not. I don't
You guys
know.
shut
I don't
up.
know what's going on over there.
The frick. No,
literally shut up.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm really confused, but
I'm more confused.
what do you want to do?
I'm going to stay within safety of my useless doorway.
Use the door. So you're gonna stay inside.
Yeah, on second thought.
You're
I
gonna.
was like thinking
Fucking stop.
what?
Stop.
What's wrong?
Okay.
Nobody said.
Are you
Okay,
good?
okay, sorry.
Are you okay now?
We're
Are
good.
we all
I'm
good?
really confused.
Talk with the bet.
What?
He's crying again.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, keep moving.
I'm really
We're
confused.
listening.
So we're heading out to the car.
No,
No.
that's not what just happened.
I wanna head out to the car though.
You
Yeah, I
wanna
wanna
go
go
out.
to the
I
car
sorta
too.
do.
Can't
too.
do that.
You
I
two-
will flip you,
you
the
two?
keys.
I sort of do.
So
okay,
you,
fine. I'll go too.
everyone pull from the tower.
Oh my god.
Everyone. Then maybe only one of us should
I'll
go.
do it.
Really?
You'll,
Or do them two at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go.
Go.
I'll go for me and Trevor you go for those two.
they're not going out. He just said 2 at a time. I assume you guys are staying inside.
Okay.
They're both going
Yeah.
out.
I'll stay. I'll stay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if the car works, just give a shout and we'll follow you out.
Are you staying too?
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave.
Okay,
you
so we'll just go
inside.
for us.
Okay, go ahead, Adrian.
Good luck.
Don't fuck it all up.
And say good luck like that.
What do we do if it falls? Do we restart
I'm dead. Yeah.
with the tower?
You have to rebuild it, yeah.
But like fully rebuild it.
Adrian did it.
Adrian realizes
Nice.
that he
No
forgot
pressure, Trevor.
His gloves.
It's a giant glowing blob. No, but
No.
you know it's out there now or somewhere.
Do it for the Triscuits.
How low?
You can't go. You can go under.
You can go under 3. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. Oh my God.
Oh, Trevor.
My heart stopped for a second there.
This is the thing about Jenga. I feel like geometry fails me every time I play this game.
So dumb.
Anyway, you guys both make it out and you go to the car. I would say, Trevor, at least your phone's running on like 30% now
Mm-hmm.
because of how much you've used your flashlight. But
I haven't used my flashlight at all yet.
I know,
so I'm sort
and
of
neither has Isabel. So you guys' phone are still
Yeah,
at
we're
100,
fine.
and Adrian's is still pretty high up there, like 80 or something. But yeah, Trevor, yours is at 30. Is it your flashlight that's on still?
I mean, if I'm gonna go get in the car, I'll probably. No, yeah,
You-
it's definitely
you-
still on.
It would probably help to try to find it. 'cause
It's definitely still on.
Okay.
I thought about that for like 2 seconds and realized it would definitely still be on.
Okay, and Adrian still has the gun. Who's going? Who's going first? The guy with the light or the guy with the weapon?
The guy with the weapon.
You're not gonna see as well, but okay.
I can shine the light over.
He's
his
bright green and glowing.
shoulder. That's a good point.
That's a good point, but you can't see the. It's a blizzard and the truck's like 15 feet away at night. You can't
You
see
can
super
shine
far.
a light around someone or
You
above
can,
someone.
sure. I'm just saying it won't be like as great as if
All right.
Trevor went first.
I'll-
But anyway,
Let's go
Yeah.
side by side. We don't have to worry about marching.
Back to back.
so you guys are starting to go. You guys are already kind of going slow because you're sinking through the snow. It's a light snow, but you're still going even slower, checking your back and stuff, looking around. And you make it to the car fine. And actually, it's unlocked with the keys inside.
Why are the keys inside?
Did you leave your
She
phone?
gave us the keys.
Wait, did I never have the keys?
No, I would just
Are you
assume
one of
that
those
you'd let
people
leave the
who
keys
leave their
inside
keys
because you're
I
thinking
would
who
not
would
do
who would
that.
come 2 miles
good
up
point.
here
Probably.
up a dirt road that nobody knows where it leads to except
That's
us,
fair.
who would steal our. And we're only like 15 feet away, so I would just assume that the keys are inside.
And here's the moment of truth.
Does
the
it
car
start?
Does the car start?
It starts.
Excellent.
Can you
Don't
guys
move.
still like see the cabin at all from where
You're gonna try to start drive?
No. I'm gonna let's shout back to them. Hey, the car has started.
Half tank of gas.
Half tank of gas. That's not perfect, but we can work with it.
It's enough to get you 2 miles.
I might still have a little bit of vinegar. We can
Two
pour in there.
Ew.
You don't know how
That's
cars
That's
not
the
how
work.
worst
that-
mile
yeah.
per gallon carb
It
ever.
is
I said
Yeah,
it
I
will
know,
get you
it's
2
better.
miles.
Oh, I thought you said it.
Okay, we'll
enough.
be out in a second. Hamley, is there anything that we need?
I'm gonna bring my fire poker and my bag, but other
Your
than
fire poker is still through the moss.
No, I
So
flicked
she
it
took
off.
it
Have you
off.
guys tried to go anywhere yet?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah. I guess we're
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
take our stuff and head on out.
Yeah.
Really?
And I'll use my flashlight.
Are you sure?
Wait.
Seriously?
I'm
Drop
sorry.
it? Wait, both of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
These crackers are so.
They're 15 feet from help. Oh my god, I did not think that one was gonna
Holy
work.
shit.
You thoroughly fucked me.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, that was I was thinking that was gonna be the hardest one to get. Oh my gosh.
Emily, oh.
Oh dear.
Shut up, Adrian.
You guys are so good at Jenga.
I swear to God.
I'm a savage.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh. Oh! Wait, this is the
Holy
hardest
shit.
part. In my opinion, this is the hardest part.
Well, not look.
I always found that the hardest.
Oh
Honestly.
man,
God.
placing it is just so bad.
God, there's. It's probably got like another inch and a half before it's out of frame of the second camera.
Yeah. I wonder how we're doing over there.
We did not plan for this. Anyway, you guys make it to the truck. I'd say you turn on your flashlight to
Are
get
they
there,
still
but
there? Yeah, my flashlight's
sure.
on.
yeah, it doesn't waste any percent. It's only 15 feet. You guys get to the truck, but you just happen, like, Isabel, you just happen to glance out the truck window and you do see, like, a glowing blue and green thing with a little bit of red.
Where?
Far, far, far away.
In what
Somehow
Are they in
it's
the truck?
In what direction?
not in the truck.
No, are they in the
Yeah,
truck?
They're
we
in the
got it.
truck.
I'm
Yeah,
a-
yeah, they're in the back seat.
Adrian, can you go hop in the bed with the shotgun?
The
Yeah.
bed is
Ooh, can I
like
drive?
eight inches of snow, but sure.
Alright, fine.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Or
Um,
actually,
I'm
just,
gonna
just
drive.
open a window. Just open a
I'm
window.
driving.
I'm gonna stick my head out the window.
Trevor's in the driver's seat. You guys are both in
Trevor,
back.
move. I want to drive.
I'm definitely driving.
No.
You don't really. I don't know how if you have time.
We don't have time to argue.
Yeah.
I'm already in the driver's seat. I'm
Fucking
already
floor
going.
it, bud.
Isabel, but yeah, you
Yeah.
see outside before you say anything, the blob is like really far. You're so surprised that you can see it through the woods and the blizzard so well.
In what direction?
Kind of back where you saw the first two orbs,
Oh, okay.
and it's like
But this is a different.
it's like
color.
it's like it's blue pretty much, but you could just make out the red
Yeah,
of what you
okay.
assume are the eyes. And the,
Guys, that guy is like watching us from the woods.
he's not just watching you; it's slowly getting bigger. So you assume he's getting
Let
closer.
it- Let's floor
yeah,
it,
Flora Trev.
Down the hill. Let's go.
This is a yeah. Let's go.
Vroom vroom.
You're gonna try to drive through 8 inches of snow.
I'm not literally gonna wail on the gas. I'm gonna start.
I know. I'm just asking. You're gonna drive through the 8 inches of snow, right?
Yes.
How fast? Like, what's your max speed
I'm
you're
not
thinking?
driving.
We're
How
gonna die
windy
in
is
a
the
car
road?
crash.
Yeah, that's just gonna be how it is.
It's pretty windy. I mean,
One day.
it's not like super sharp turns or anything, but
My
it's
road's
pretty like
curvy.
shallow. A lot of shallow turns. Dirt road, 8 inches of
bad
snow.
I don't like that.
You can't see far at all with your headlights. You can almost see further if somebody like without your headlights.
How steep is it?
Goes up and down, but no more than like a 35-degree angle.
I think I could push
Up,
35,
up
40
and up and down. 35 and 40.
at the max.
At the
average
max, of
speed's
course,
gonna
of
be
course.
like 25.
That's fine. That's about. He's a little faster than 25.
Oh,
but
I don't like
Okay.
that.
He's as you guys start going. It's not. It's not steady. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of bumps,
Yeah.
a lot of slipping. Like, it's pretty bad. Adrian's got the shotgun out the window, I assume, kind of facing behind you. It's definitely getting bigger still as you guys are going at like 25 or so, but it's slowed down. But it's enough to see that he's in the road now,
In front of us?
behind you.
Okay.
Can we go any faster? I mean, we only have to go 2 miles. So
Yeah,
we just
like,
have to
just-
stay ahead of it for 2 miles.
Just let's not die in a car crash.
Is
Like,
it
that'd
is
be
it
your boundary.
gaining on us though? It's slowed down, right?
It's slowly gaining, but not nearly as fast as it was before when you were like
How far off is it?
50 yards.
That's not a lot,
Adrian?
fellas.
It's enough to totally make out its characteristics.
Ooh, can I look
Yeah.
at it?
What does it look like?
It's like what you saw at the truck. It's
So it's the same thing.
before you can see the legs and
How
stuff
far did
'cause it
it-
blended all in. But
How far did it grab the door from?
Oh shit.
Oh,
that's
it was
good.
like 10 feet
it was
away.
like 15.
Wait.
It was 15
Oh,
feet.
right, 'cause Adrian
Fuck,
is
I'm
in
gonna shoot
bed.
it.
Yeah.
No. Tell me when it gets
Um,
close.
Last time I didn't
12,
work.
12
I made
gauge,
it.
and I'm assuming you have birdshot. Max range where it would be anywhere near lethal
Birdshot, I thought it was
to a
like-
human. No,
He said birdshot.
birdshot. Birdshot on a 20 gauge, 20 feet, 30 feet. If you're absolutely pushing it, I'd say shotgun, 25 to 30 feet, max range.
Silver bullet.
Unless if it goes any further than that, you're really lucky.
Oh no. Well,
I mean, it's true he's a bigger
it
target.
is running towards us.
I know,
Don't
but he's
shoot.
still 50 yards from it.
Adrian,
Oh yeah, that's true.
this is in game. I'm yelling at him. I'm gonna say, your bullets didn't do much last time. Keep it trained. If something bad happens, let me know if it gets within, I don't know, 10 yards.
It's like 50 yards is 150 feet right now.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said 30.
No, that's your range. I'll give you 30-foot range.
Thank you.
So, yeah. You guys start going, and something really weird happens. The hood of the truck, Trevor, you noticed this way before anybody else because everybody's kind of looking behind. The hood of the truck has one of those moving things right in the middle,
Block.
and it's growing pretty fast. Yeah, it looks like something's like
Wipers.
moving. It's underneath the hood. The wipers aren't gonna do.
the hood? Oh.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming up from the hood. Like again, it's like
From
as
the
though the
hood.
hood's a
Like,
rug.
so that stuff can like morph things. That sound right.
That's what
Yeah.
it seems like at least.
Adrian, I have something better for you to aim your shotgun at.
Yeah, shoot the blob.
No, I'm gonna shoot the fucking engine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
Just keep it ready. If it comes out, it's in the engine right now. If it, we gotta remember, we're saying this as we're speeding
Yeah.
down there. I'm like,
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
it's-
you guys are going about 40 right now
Yeah,
on
Trevor,
a
this is how you drive
winding,
the car.
icy, snowy, terrible road,
Just-
running away from
just
stuff.
keep a gun on it. If it does something weird, it's in the engine right now. Just get ready. Just be ready.
Yep. I'm
You're
ready.
not gonna do one-handed. You're gonna do two-handed.
Why? I'm a badass.
Because one-handed, if you
I'll just
shoot,
rest it on the mirror.
I don't
It's a
care. The
shotgun,
shot,
Adrian.
the pushback.
Hey, wait,
I shoot a lot. It would
wait. Which part of the hood is it under?
the middle of it.
Is it? Oh, damn. Is it anywhere near the?
If you
Spray
said
things?
no, I
Spray
was about to
things?
say if you do that. No, it's not.
Okay. I'd pop the hood, but there's no way I'd be able to get it back down.
Yeah, if you pop the hood, you guys are going fast enough and up and down hill that I would say it would fly open and block your line of sight.
Yeah.
We going fast enough for it to rip off?
No.
We're going
How
40
fast would I have
miles
to go
an
for it to rip
hour.
off?
Pretty fast. I mean,
100 miles at least.
well, you gotta assume
depends
the
on
wind.
It
wind.
is also a blizzard,
right.
so
It is a
Yeah.
blizzard, and I'm to give you benefit. It's blowing towards you, but I would say you'd have to be going uphill.
are we going downhill?
You're going up and down and
Okay.
left and right, so it's all over the place. But I'd say
Ups
you
and
have to be
down.
going up a decent hill, wind blowing at you, going 60.
Okay, that's not bad. Up a hill or down a hill?
Up a
Down a hill would be
Yeah.
faster.
yeah, that's true. Down a hill would work.
All right, I'm gonna hit it right as we hit the bottom of a hill and start going up. I'm gonna start flooring it before we get towards another.
Did you
like,
pop the hood yet?
dip. Nope. And I'm gonna have my hand ready to pop the hood. Oh, I'm gonna go. This might break the windshield, so
Oh my god.
watch
I'm
out.
gonna duck.
As you say that, the thing grows almost the size of the hood. As you
It's
say
a
that,
fucking trouble from Star Trek,
Have I
guys.
hit the bottom yet? How
True.
fast am I going?
Triple.
going pretty fast. I can say you're going 60.
How fast am I?
You're gonna go when you're going uphill or downhill.
I'm gonna. Okay, so we're going down a hill. That's what I'm using to gain speed.
Yep.
And then
Okay.
when it goes, boom, I'm gonna.
Pop it open.
Yeah.
Sure, you can hit the bottom right now.
Excellent.
You though, just Trevor Tower,
Up he goes.
because this is your action. You guys, it's not your guys'
Yeah.
fault.
You're the best around, and no one's ever gonna bring you down.
What the fuck,
How does
Trevor?
he do this?
Why would you? Ooh, it's not looking.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
practice
totally
my
screwed you guys. It's on one.
self-preservation skills.
Alright, I really want to see just somebody like take from the middle and just go really fast so it like goes back down perfect.
Oh yeah, that'd be very cool.
People have done that. I've seen
Me
people
too,
do that.
yeah.
Anyway, so as you go up, you go right uphill, and the hood comes back. It breaks your windshield, sure. Go ahead. It breaks your windshield, sure, but it thankfully doesn't go through. It just cracks it and goes up
I'm gonna
over.
let the hill slow me down a bit too.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But before it slows you down too much, the thing, it's not like not glowing like the one you saw from before, and it's not shining. It's now glowing, and it's huge. It's the size of the hood, but thankfully it kind of comes back, and that one shatters your windshield, but it thankfully still goes over the.
Thank God.
And
Big
as you
weird egg.
as you get as it hits the ground behind you, you do hear a loud as the and it explodes into
What
a bunch of
explodes?
ooze.
The
The
ooze
engine?
thing. No,
No,
the
the
ooze
ooze
thing
thing.
that
Oh.
we killed.
As it hits the ground, you just hear a big slam, and it blows up into a bunch of ooze.
That worked way better than I expected.
Yeah, good job.
However, now looking behind you, the giant blob, he's gained. Even though you went like 60 miles an hour, he's still gained.
How close?
40 yards? Not
Okay.
too much, 10 yards more, but still.
And he's
10
going
yards.
about 60 miles an hour. Over.
Yeah, but he seems to slow down with you.
So he's tailing us. Huh.
Wait.
Okay. I'm gonna slow back down. I'm gonna slow down to like 20, actually.
Okay, you slow back down to 20. He gains quite a bit before he completely slow down.
So it takes him a little while to slow down.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay.
Fucking.
Okay. I'm gonna
He
let
gets 10 yards.
10 yards.
Go, go, go.
All right.
And he's
is
like
there-
he's the weird thing is he's not like running behind you. He's
just
like
kinda-
hovering above you.
But you're telling me, you're saying it took him a little while to slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a stretch of road in front of me that looks fairly straight?
It's not super straight, but if it might be straight enough for you to come to a complete stop, which I'm assuming
No.
you're doing, or very slow. You just
I actually want to floor it.
okay.
How fast?
Ice is your biggest issue right now.
Yeah. Can I see any parts of the road up ahead that look
You
less
can't
icy?
see the road. You can
Shit.
just see the clearing of the trees that look like a straight line.
Please don't.
That's
drive.
how you've been following right now because the road's covered in snow.
How, and while I'm gaining speed, how close is it behind me?
The thing,
Yeah.
it's behind you and above you. It's above you by like 5 feet, not super far, but like 10 yards. As you're gaining speed,
Yeah.
yeah, it's still about 10 yards.
Still about
it can
10
it
yards.
can still maintain that. It can speed up about as fast as you can.
Alright, get ready. I'm gonna look at Adrian. I'm gonna look back at the thing about 10 yards behind me.
You'd be able to reach it.
And I'm gonna slam on the brakes and try and get the car to stop as fast as I can and see if it runs into the back of our car.
I don't want to have to do this, but I knew that you were going to do that, and I have to. Everyone from the tower.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna immediately just shoot. By the way.
Oh,
Once it gets close enough.
Okay. Yeah, you shoot, and the same thing as before with the truck. It just goes through.
Okay. I'll do it again.
Roll from the tower first.
Actually, no. I'm
Pull
gonna
from
only
the-
do it
we all
once.
have to-
I
he
keep
said we
saying
have to
roll
pull
from the tower. Pull from the tower.
Adrian, go first.
It's not
I wanna
D&D.
go
You're going for everyone?
No, Adrian goes
No.
first. We'll each
Yeah.
go. It's 2 tenths at this point. I think everyone has to pull
Yeah.
in their own.
Oh.
He's pulling from the tower.
Oh, you've already tried it.
Not do it. Trevor,
You can try and do the really fast thing like I suggested.
it's a terrible idea.
No, it's not.
It's on it,
yeah.
especially on like a fabric table.
Yeah.
Not from the very bottom, from like the middle.
Oh my god.
Do it. Do it. Be a man.
No.
And then hold your breath.
No, I'm not going next.
Oh my god.
Oh, remember, whoever goes, like, the longer you take, the less
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
but like
Motherfucker.
someone could knock it
Good
down.
job.
Hey guys,
I'll go
Adrian's still
last.
alive.
Isabel should go
Yeah,
next.
I'll go.
Okay.
Oh no, not Isabel. You should go fucking next.
I should go last, right? Lowest chance.
Trevor,
'cause-
don't forget to look at the time.
Yep.
You should go next.
Yeah, we have to go soon.
I think Trevor should go because he's the one that slammed on the brakes.
I don't want to go last.
He should go possibly last.
Yeah, Trevor should go last because it's like the crappiest spot.
This is bad. Is what it is. Yep, that's not.
Oh dang it, Isabel, don't die.
I don't think Isabel's ever lost in this game. Don't worry, you'll finish it today.
Smart. Pull from that side, yeah. Pull. You,
She's got this.
that's the most likely one.
She's got this.
Oh. Okay.
Emily next, and you
Wait,
just
what's
got
mine?
you
Is
just
it?
got another layer to go. You got
Em and I will go up at
Okay.
the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. This is like your opportunity to kill us off. Right
I know
now.
it is.
I hate you.
That's
Nate.
why I was really happy when Isabel. Well, that's not the only reason.
I'm not
but
going-
That's
I'm
one of
not
the
going
reasons
last
why I was
one.
really happy Isabel did not. lose
That was so crazy. Oh.
You have up to this one right here. Well, yeah, you have that one. Yep, that's it. Oh my god!
Sorry.
Okay, so this is how we're gonna play.
Who touched it last?
Who touched it?
Last?
Did you guys go together?
You guys kind of went together.
Uh,
Because I saw both of you guys touch it, and right afterwards, I think it might have been Trevor who's the reason it fell, because it
was
seemed like it fell from the
definitely-
middle.
Yeah, let's just
But
go with
at the
Trevor.
exact same time, I saw you touch it up top, so I can't be sure.
Why'd you guys do it at the same time?
Because for this reason, exactly the time wise. Okay. So as you slam on the brakes, the thing does go flying right above you. However, you do hit a patch of like black ice or something. You're only like half a mile from the city anyway. But anyway, and you hit the black ice and you kind of try to spin out of it or whatever,
Yeah.
and you go sideways and flip a couple times.
Oh.
And you guys pretty much it goes black for just about everybody. And then the first people to really get up, or the first person, is Adrian. And you look to your left, and Trevor's just not there.
What about Emily?
Have I died?
No, you're still alive.
And then you look behind you, and Isabel's kind of like moving around a little bit, but Emily's not there either.
She had to go to piano.
They're both just gone. And in their seats is blue, green, glowing stuff.
Damn.
I have become the moth.
You'll have to see what happens to you, Trevor, and Emily on Friday.
All right, we gotta roll out.
Good.
Okay, so as you see the goo or ooze or whatever in the seats, Isabel, you wake up now. Really dazed, really beat up, cut up from the glass, blood dripping off your forehead. You have your arm is like killing you. You might have broken it, your left one. The gun is nowhere in sight. You do have shells in your pocket. No, you have one, because the gun, I'd assume, is fully loaded. And there's nothing. Well, you shot once, so yeah, I would have one shell in
I
there.
shot 3 times total.
Yeah.
Nope. I shot twice total.
No. Because you shot.
Yep, 3 times total.
And, so you'd have one in your pocket and one still in the gun, which you don't know where it is.
Yep.
What do you do? Oh, and you cannot see the blob anymore.
I'll try to like scramble to my feet
Okay.
and
Car smoking, by the way.
I'll drag Isabel out of it.
Thanks.
There's some. Okay, go ahead and drag her. I'm not gonna make you pull or anything. I'm just gonna say that there is like a lot of broken glass.
Yeah.
Is there was there like a blanket in the car or anything?
I'd say there's an emergency blanket, sure.
All right, I'll grab that and put
Like
it
a
over
wool
the glass.
blanket, yeah.
Oh,
And
that's.
then pull the
yeah,
collar
that's
out.
fine. Thank you.
It's still snowing. As you were dragging her out, it was really hard because there was a lot of broken glass, like I said. But what made it worse was the light snow, which is now about a foot. And since there was only a couple inches of sticky snow and there wasn't supposed to snow, I don't think any of you guys brought snowshoes. And you definitely, if you did, don't have them on.
Yeah.
What do? You're You're about half a mile from the nearest. Like, it's not city. It's like like a civilization, I guess. It's like a town with a
Half a
park. and
mile's
rangers.
walk, even in the snow, can't be that long. Like, half a mile walking is 5 minutes. Half a mile walking in snow is 10 minutes. Like, we should just go.
It thrived in fire, right?
It didn't seem to be hindered by it.
Yeah, we should just continue. We can't really do anything.
Yeah.
As far as phones go,
Oh, do we have service?
don't have service. Half a mile before you hit town and service.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have that the same line. However, Adrian, unfortunately, your phone has been destroyed in the crash.
Oh.
Thankfully, yours hasn't been.
Great.
The flashlight works. It's at 100%.
Good.
Don't use it.
Don't use it.
You cannot see where you're going.
Well, the car's headlight are the headlights because we. Could
Sure,
use
but
for
that
a
only
couple
goes
feet,
that
yeah.
goes like maybe 10 feet, if that. Maybe even like more like
We can
5.
follow the road as long as we're not
You,
walking
you
in the
can't you
trees.
can't see where the road is.
We're not walking in the trees.
We're
though.
not.
As long as you don't
It's-
touch a tree, sure, you can adjust your course off that. But it's gonna probably take a lot longer zigzagging than just a straight line.
I think you're probably overestimating how difficult it is to walk in the snow.
No. You
That's true. A
can
blizzard, you can't see like 5 feet in front of you.
you can walk in the snow fine. You just cannot see. It's nighttime during a very heavy blizzard now.
Does she have glow sticks in her car?
If they are, that you won't be able to find them.
Yeah.
The car is like submerged pretty well in snow.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna. Okay, let's
I'll just use the flashlight.
You had to drag
I mean,
her
we
out
have,
and
we
up.
let's walk in the center of the road with
Yeah.
the flashlight on.
we have like 10
Okay.
more minutes. If, yeah.
So you guys start walking. You walk almost all the way to the city line, like city town line, and like you obviously can't see any houses or anything because you're too far away, but you can see the trees because you guys
Thin out,
you
yeah.
can see the trees thin out because it's a narrow road, like a 1-lane road. You know what I'm saying? So you're close enough to the trees to be like all of a sudden they're gone. However, in front of you, there's a big blob. I love it. I don't know why I do. 100 yards away, just looking at you, smiling. What do you do?
Do you know where the gun went?
No idea.
Right around that time, from the monster, he kind of lifts out. He doesn't have hands. They're more like just.
Angels.
They're not Did you say tentacles?
Tendrils.
Tendrils. Yeah, it's like a tube of ooze
Like a
comes out from
tendril?
anywhere on him except for his legs, because those are always there, even when he's hovering. And they come out, and then at the end of it, as he smiles even a little bigger, the gun like forms like 2 inches from above his hand, like hovering above his hand. And then he kind of looks at you,
It's fucking
and then he goes, and then he kind of like, he doesn't have lips. It's more like just like where it's glowing, but it goes into like a circle, like he's blowing, and it just goes in between you guys, like 50 yards.
The gun?
Yeah, hovering above the snow, kind of like a video game thing where it like hovers in like one of those little circles.
Yeah.
This is perfect music, by the way.
I'll grab it.
It's 50 yards.
Oh, 50
He's
yards?
the same distance away from the gun,
Oh, okay.
and he can hover or fly, whatever you want to call it.
He shot out like this thing before, right? That ooze thing.
Like the same thing that his hand went out. It's kind of like Doc Ock from Spider-Man.
Okay, if you run in the tree line to the right and I run in the tree line to the left, one of us will probably make it through.
Yeah.
I'll just go for it. There's nothing. We can't go anywhere else.
Are we ignoring the gun?
I don't think it's that useful.
We
It never
can't-
worked in the first
Um,
place.
You guys went to the city just earlier that day, or the night before, and probably like you can see the gun because it's like glowing. That's the only reason you can see it 50 yards away. And you can see him obviously because he's glowing too, and it's like supernatural. But 75 yards to, if you're facing him, like to your right, like in front of you and to the right diagonally, that there's a not really a house or anything, but that's where the what do you call it, park rangers station is. A rather big building with like comfortable lounge and stuff.
I don't want to like leave. Okay, I don't like if we split up, we're never gonna see each other again.
It's the only thing we can do. There's nothing else. You know what? We are close to a park ranger station. I could, if I do get the gun, I could shoot it off, and then they could come.
Mm-hmm.
But the chances of that happening frighten me because I don't know if they will.
Before anybody thinks of this, a gunshot would definitely be loud enough for if anybody's in there to hear it. However, due to the blizzard and the high winds, if you just shout, you'd have to be much closer.
So I have my flashlight. I'll run to the station. It's like a couple hundred feet over there.
Yeah, but it's in the way of him, right?
You wouldn't have to go like through
We could go
him.
But you
through
could
the
go around
woods.
him.
We
You
could
you'd
go
have
through
you
the
would definitely
woods.
have to go. He's here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The station's a little bit closer and here.
So we can.
So
I
you'd
can.
have to go
I can
that
A
go
little bit closer to us.
No, to him. It's 75 yards and he's about 100.
So we can go. I can go through the woods around him.
Yeah, the woods are just behind you a little bit.
I
You don't know
have-
how far they go though.
I have my flashlight.
I could distract him. I'll go get the gun.
Okay. Plan.
Alright, I'll go run straight towards him.
I'm gonna
You-
take off.
and you're gonna
towards
to the
towards
woods.
the
Where-
rangers.
So you're gonna go in a dead like a beeline for the ranger.
Through the woods. Correct.
Okay. Through the woods.
Isn't that the way it is?
It's near the woods. You'd have to run further to your right to hit the wood line because it's out past the tree line, but not by too much. So, sure, I'll let you go to the woods. Each pull from the tower. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I am not used to this game nearly as much, although it is very fun.
Yep.
Or do it for okay. Yeah, or-
I'll know. I'll get my own. I'll get my own.
okay. I wasn't sure, and then I saw her getting out from our very secure tower.
Oh yeah, it's so much nicer.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that was perfect. Okay. So you guys both start going. Much to your surprise, though, Adrian, he doesn't run towards you back or hover or fly or anything. He just stands there, looking at you, smiling.
Alright, I'll just grab the gun.
You're going to grab the gun. As soon as you grab the gun... Yeah. As soon as you grab the gun, rising from the snow almost instantly, with something on their head is Emily and Trevor, with like the light glue, like the light blow. I wanted to say glue and then blow. The light blue glowing ooze. There we go. The light blue glowing ooze on their head, surrounding their face and everything. The only reason you know it's Trevor and Emily is from the clothes they were wearing and the heights. And they're 10 yards, one to your left a little bit, and one like in between you and the park ranger station, and then he's 50 yards from you.
How many shells are in it? Can I?
You have one in the sure you can reload, but you have two left
Two left. In
because
all?
because
So
you've
two
shot.
in and then one out. No,
Two
no,
in
there was.
and none out.
No, yeah, because you had 5 to start with, and you've shot 3 times. So if you reload, you have a full. The gun's totally loaded, but it's a double barrel, so you only have 2 shots, and that's all you have left. 3 people. That worked out a lot better than I thought in my head. 2 of them are in range.
I am going to. Does that slime guy look like he has any vulnerable spots?
The only things that are different than from blue-green slime are his mouth and his eyes, which are red. So possibly those, but you wouldn't know for sure, of course.
I'm going to run towards Emily
Okay.
and try to get Trevor to run at me.
Okay.
so that Emily is right here,
Like,
Trevor's right here.
how close are you to Emily? So you're gonna run so Emily's in
5
between you and Trevor.
Yeah.
So you run up to Emily, 5 feet from her. The only movement that Trevor and Emily do is face you.
Okay.
She doesn't try to run at you. They don't
Can I
try to
grab her?
by her arm.
Yeah.
Sure. To that, I'm gonna have you pull from the tower. I know it's kind of.
Okay.
If it falls when it's this fortified, I'm gonna be pissed because we made it so far on the other one.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Okay. Exactly how I thought. Anyway, she does when you like grab her wrist. She does try to grab your hand back, but you kind of beat it away with your other hand, like with the butt of the gun in your other hand, and her arm falls off.
Okay, so they're not alive. Ugh, that's fucking gross. Okay.
It's like leprosy type thing. Do you try to grab, like, pull on her other arm?
No. I'm
Good
gonna
idea.
kick her towards Trevor
Kick her where? Like in
in
the
the stomach.
like the stomach chest area? Do I want to do that? I do want to do that. You kick her. You're obviously not gonna make it
My
all the way.
foot goes through her. doesn't
No, you're obviously you break her in half. No, you obviously aren't gonna go like kick her that far. He's like another 10 yards away, but you kick her, and like her other arm falls off, and so does both her legs. She's just a body and a head. It's really weird to say stuff like that, but it's true.
I'm going to.
That was a good face.
Is that fucking big fuck smiling? Is his mouth open?
Even wider now.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and smile and wait for him to smile back at me.
He's smiling the whole time.
It's like mouth open. Like how?
He's, like I said, his mouth it doesn't open. And his eyes don't like have pupils or anything.
Yeah,
It's
but-
the only different thing is like it's like a jack-o'-lantern face.
Yeah.
So the mouth is open.
It's not really.
Is
It's
there
not. There's not a hole there. It's just
Oh.
a different color of ooze.
Oh.
It's like what you see. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
like
just
what
gonna
you see
shoot
on,
him
like-
in the ooze.
So you're gonna walk that close to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him square in the ooze face and the mouth face hole. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him in the ooze hole.
Okay. Right before you do that, though, Isabel.
Yeah.
So you're running it through the woods. You went around trying to go
Yep.
through the woods, kind of using that as cover, right? I would say about this time, you wouldn't see the Trevor and Emily.
Yeah, of course not.
But about this time, you get to 20 yards from the station.
Uh-huh.
Can you pull from the tower?
Yep.
Thank you so
Wow,
much.
that was.
That was a
smooth as
Trevor pull.
Butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you I gotta move over to the left. I'm gonna start moving over here. a little bit. But as you get there, the ground in front of you looks like a lit up minefield, like of just glowing. They're not. They were in the house. They weren't glowing, and in the hood they weren't glowing, but now you can see the snow starting to move, and who knows? Maybe because it's completely dark, or what? You can see a very faint glow of the moving orbs underneath the snow.
Yep.
And they're covering the ground in front of you.
Okay, I'm going to dash around them and in between them. I've
Okay.
been doing that shit my whole life.
You make it to the door, sure. But just before you can like knock on it or do anything, from inside you hear a big, and right afterwards, the door gets covered in the
Ooh.
green blue goo.
Okay.
Nothing works out in this game.
You're botching it every single time.
Yeah,
the green blood go.
You can't get that one.
I cannot talk today. I don't know what it is. I've been dehydrated lately. That might be it. I don't know what it is. I just cannot talk.
I'm gonna run further into town.
You're gonna run further into town.
Okay. That's you're not gonna try to like open the door, yell or
Nope.
anything. Okay. The thing about that's totally fine, but you can only really go two ways. You can go back through the woods, but like I said, you have kind of knowledge. You're not gonna. There's no other buildings nearly that close to the tree line, or you could go, like past the station, in which case you'd be in sight of the blob.
I will do that.
You'll do that.
Yes.
Okay, so as you run, you get in sight of the blob. Shut up. I like it. I don't know what it is, but I actually really like that.
Just so dumb.
It's so dumb and so stupid that I love it.
It's like a campy, like fucking 90s
Oh,
horror movie.
yeah, absolutely.
80s horror movie.
This is so
The
gonna be
Blob.
the movie based on the Dread game.
Yeah, right?
That would actually be pretty good. It could be
No.
potentially, depending on maybe not this
Absolutely
game.
not.
Anyway, Adrian,
Yeah.
come pull from the tower.
Okay.
Even though you're about to shoot him and you think you have the upper hand, just do it for me. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, there we go.
Good job.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah. So you get up, he's smiling at you, and then before you can lift your gun, he kind of like one of his eyes kind of like looks over, and his whole kind of like it's his head and his body, so he kind of faces towards where Isabel's like making a run for it. Almost like you can't see what he's looking at, of course, because over there she's not glowing, obviously, so you can't. It's totally darkness to you, but you're not even looking over there really. You pick up the gun just as he looks, and as he doesn't really look back at you, but he kind of starts to motion towards you, and then you shoot.
I'm shooting in the red.
Right, you're gonna aim for like his mouth or something.
Yeah.
You aiming for his mouth. You shoot, and since it scatters, the stuff up below and above his mouth goes right through him, but the stuff that hits his mouth comes back, and it looks like blood. Kind of because it's red, it's like glowing blood. Kind of comes back and goes all around you and sizzles through the snow. And he falls backwards, and through the snow.
Through the snow?
Like he falls into the snow.
Yeah.
But he's still there.
There's you can't see him physically, but there's definitely like a hole where he would be.
So he's not glowing anymore?
There's no glow.
Trevor.
Behind you, Trevor. Yeah, I was about to say behind you, Trevor still has the thing on his head glowing, facing you. He hasn't come any closer.
Alright. What about Emily?
Her limbs are scattered all
Oh,
around.
yeah,
Completely
really?
dead.
She's
She's
on the ground.
completely dead. Oof. Oh, it's bad.
Oh, they're gonna watch this in a few days.
I'm just gonna go up and kick Trevor in the chest.
You're not gonna see what made
No,
of
it's
the
gonna
blood.
fucking turn back to life and kill me. I've watched enough horror movies.
Tower's still pretty sturdy, but okay.
Alright, I'll go over and look at it then.
Nothing there.
Nothing there?
Nothing there.
It's not there.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go kick Trevor
Where?
right in the chest.
Same thing as Emily. All the limbs come off, and just like a sack almost
Ugh.
Ew.
of like just a body and a head.
Nasty.
Oh, I'm gonna run over to where he was.
There's
looking.
no blood either. I should also mention
Okay,
that.
that's
There's no
nice.
blood.
I'm gonna run over to where he
Considerate.
was looking.
Where Trevor was looking, or where the
No,
guy
where
was.
he was. The ooze was looking at.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So you run over there, and all you see are very tiny footprints.
Oh my god, eat my ass, Nate. That's horrible. That's so mean.
All you find are footprints in the snow, running the direction that would be behind the where
Do I
the
see any
blob was.
blob shit?
Are you looking all around you?
Yeah.
From the station, you hear a very faint knock, and you look over there, and you do see more, like, blue-green, like, shut up, blue-green, glowing ooze
There you go. Good
Nice,
job.
Well said.
on the.
Blue green glowing dudes. Alright.
Turning into Mike Tyson very slowly.
Yeah.
But
Except for the racial part. Okay. I'm going to.
wow.
I'm gonna chase.
You're gonna
I'm gonna follow footprints.
chase the footprints. Okay.
Yes.
Footprints is what I just
Furt.
said. 'Cause I can't. I just gotta find a random word that I cannot pronounce. Okay, back to this.
Yeah.
You're running, and I'd say, I'd say you faintly heard the gunshot. You might not know it was a gunshot. You might have thought it might have been one of those things exploding.
Okay.
But as you look back, the blob that you never looked at the blob when you ran by, but it's not there.
Okay.
So you don't know if it died. You don't know if it killed Adrian and just disappeared. You don't know what's going on.
Am I in town?
I would say you've made it to the heart of town now.
Yeah, I'm gonna call 911.
Sure, with your phone.
Yeah.
Okay, your phone 60%. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do it.
Call 911. 911.
Hello.
Hi.
There was this thing up at this where are we? Out of game. Like, where are we?
You don't know. You don't know the name of the town.
What?
Make up some coordinates. 'Cause I can think of a bunch of towns. Just call it some random name.
Oaktown.
Oaktown. Oh my god.
Yeah. Sure.
Oaktown.
Oaktown.
Yeah, that's what it is now.
I don't know how you thought of that, but okay.
Yeah.
Oaktown.
I wonder why. We were in this cabin in the woods behind Oaktown, and
Mm-hmm.
these things, like, chased the car, and there were 3 people with me. I don't know where they are. Can you get here?
We can try. Oaktown. That's right in the heart of the blizzard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while.
How long?
At least until the blizzard dies down some, which could be in a couple minutes. It could be. It doesn't really look like it's gonna die down anytime soon. It's probably gonna be 2-3 hours before we can send a unit, and then after we do that, it'll be another half hour or so.
What do you think I should do?
Who is chasing you?
It was made of glowing stuff. I'm gonna sound like a fucking idiot.
It's made of goo.
It is made of goo.
It's like that flubber stuff that you stick your fingers in.
Yeah. It was silly putty. No, and it could float. It didn't have to walk.
Well, Oaktown. I'm not super familiar with Oaktown, but the if you feel like you're in danger, I guess I would say try to knock on some doors and see if anybody can help you find refuge for the night at least, or at least until we can find someone.
Okay.
I will write down your number so I can call you when we send someone out.
Okay.
Do you have a weapon?
No.
Okay. Then yeah, just the thing that I said about trying to find someone.
Just that thing.
Yeah. Does it look like anybody's up and awake, or can you not see very far?
Does it?
You can't really see any houses anyway.
The blizzard is too thick.
Okay. Well, just find out what you think would look like a relatively decent house that isn't abandoned, and knock on the door and see if they'll let you in. Tell them what's going on.
Okay.
All right.
I
Okay.
guess I will do that.
Okay. So about that time, yeah. So about that time, Adrian catches up because you stopped to make a phone call. What do you do? What do you say to him?
You're alive.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What happened?
Nothing. I just shot the blob in the face.
Where is it? Did it die?
I actually don't know that, but we should probably get to safety.
Yeah. The park
I don't know.
station has things in it.
Oh
It
yeah.
has stuff in it.
By the way, Trevor and Emily are dead.
You know.
Yeah, they had like these weird things on their head. And I kicked them in the chest, and all their limbs fell off.
That's really gross.
From the mind of Nate.
Yeah, I called 911. They said they'd be here when the blizzard stopped, and that we
I
should.
don't feel like that's anytime
Yeah, I know.
soon.
They
We
said
should-
that we should knock on the door, try to get to safety.
Okay. We should yeah, we should try to find another house or shelter.
Loudest boom you've ever heard from like right behind you, and as you like suddenly turn around, it like almost knocks you to the ground. Actually, as you turn around, the blob, pissed look on his face. Hard to do without eyebrows, but pissed look on his face.
He's just like,
He's frowning.
dripping red ooze from his mouth. Looks at you guys both. Pull from the tower.
Oh, yeah. You go first, man.
I got it.
You have 1 shot left.
I'm gonna run up.
He's close enough. He's within range. Like he like wiped out. Oh yeah, and it was enough to knock the snow into the air pretty good. You guys are kind of covered, but it's not too much.
Okay.
I don't know what it looks like on the other side. I was like, you guys aren't taking it from the side.
I am going to try to shoot it in this red stuff again when I have the chance.
That's fine.
Alright.
Yeah. So as he goes, Adrian, you kind of recover first and pull up your shotgun. But before you can shoot, another loud comes from right to your right, and like one of those things explodes of the ooze, and it doesn't get on you or the gun. However, it gets close enough that you have to dodge, and you kind of, thankfully, you don't shoot, but you kind of have to dodge. Same with you, Isabel. You kind of have to dodge that stuff as well. Yeah, he is looking pissed. Although you do both notice a light come on to the left of you.
In the house?
You assume are like a front porch, which is actually a lot closer than you would have thought. It's only like 20 feet away, but you couldn't see more than 10, so you
Right.
it was just. But now with the light, you can kind of see. Still not super well, but he almost winces at that. With the light
At the
coming on.
light?
At the light coming on.
I shine my phone flashlight at him.
That doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Gosh darn it.
He's a moth.
Yeah.
No, he looks like he's in pain when that light comes on.
So
However,
we do,
Isabel's light
we
does
do
not
the
work.
old you shoot, I run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
okay.
fucking shoot it in his red bits.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take off towards the light.
And then once I shoot, I'm gonna immediately run towards the light.
Yeah, pull from the tower, both of you guys again.
Yeah, I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Turn the music. Hey. You can't even hear it.
Yeah, you can on here.
Trust
All
you.
yours.
As he's pulling you, Isabel, you run towards the light, and just before you make it to the door, an older man, not elderly, but probably in his like 50s, kind of opens the door and looks at you, and he's like, "What's going on?" And he has a shotgun in his right hand.
Can I point back to the?
Yeah. You point back. Whoa. You point.
Ooh,
That's gonna be good
Adrian.
for the next person. You point back to where
Thank you.
Adrian is, and he doesn't see anything. Or he doesn't seem to see anything. He kind of like squints his eyes over there where you're pointing. And just at that moment, Adrian, you fire your gun and shoot this blob right in his eyes. And like I said, like it spreads through, but
Mhm.
however, it does hit him in the eyes and a little bit even in the mouth because it was enough spread. And he basically explodes.
Shit.
It's just like how those little things kind of pop and explode.
Yeah.
His is 3 times as big. And it goes everywhere. It gets on you. It gets on you.
I'm
It
like,
gets on the.
tough-
Oh yeah, it's
oh.
quite a
Okay.
ways. It's huge.
Ew.
It gets on you. It gets on the houses that you can, or that house at least. Kind of blocks the light a little bit, but it doesn't burn or dissolve, and it doesn't glow.
Okay.
Light blue, mossy, mold crap.
Okay.
It's not even liquid anymore. Or ooze. It's just like mold on you.
I'm gonna run to
Moss.
the front porch.
Yeah.
Okay. You run there. He doesn't even seem to notice his house. He's looks covered too, but he doesn't even notice that. He does notice it. You guys are covered, and he's like, "What? What the hell was that?"
There
To-
was.
As
we,
other
we,
lights,
we don't know. We don't know what's going on, to be
other
honest.
lights turn.
Could we stay in your house or come inside? We need help.
What's going? What? You gotta tell me what's going on. You just fired a gun.
We've been chased from the top of the mountain. We were in a cabin. We've been chased down by this. We don't know what it is.
Kind of looking at you guys, he sees that you're beat up from like the car crash, covered in crap, and he kind of nods his head and motions you inside where you assume his wife and 2 little girls are.
We assume specifically 2 little
Yeah,
girls.
we assume and we're
No, you
correct.
assume his wife, and there are 2 little girls.
Okay.
Who might be his daughters, probably his granddaughters. He's like 50 or 60, but in well shape, good shape.
Old.
My grandfather and grandmother are 60s.
Okay.
Young.
Continue.
Young 60s.
Yeah.
It's not, I didn't say it
Personal
was that
information.
old. But anyway, yeah, he kind of, however, goes outside to investigate where you shot. However, the wife or the lady takes you guys and kind of gives you some blankets, and then kind of puts her arm around you, Isabel, and kind of takes you upstairs to a bath. And she
So
starts running you a bath. Yeah, you
What
kind
about
of.
me? What the
You
fuck?
Get
the
a
girls,
bath,
the little
bitch.
girls, like take you by the hand and stuff and bring you to a bedroom,
Okay.
and you have your blankets and stuff, and it's not, you don't have clothes, but you do have blankets and a robe. He comes back covered in snow, still covered in muck that you guys can see, but he still doesn't seem to notice it, and he kind of seems to not know what's going on. He kind of talks to you. He goes into your room and kind of talks to you. And he's like, "So, what was chasing you?"
Don't know.
He's like, "Do you know? What do you mean you don't know?"
Never seen anything like it. It was this big ooze, and I know it sounds weird, but it was bright green and bluish. It was. I don't know how to describe it.
I don't know what's going on, but you don't seem like a threat to me, so please. You don't have no shells. He has a gun though. But you don't seem like a threat to me or my family. So you can stay the night, of course. You and the woman that you came with, the young lady. Have you already called the police?
Yeah, we did, but they said they would take a really long time.
Okay. Well, you can stay the night. They'll probably be here by morning. The storm's already seeming to die down a little bit. Still a blizzard, but not nearly as bad. And I think it's actually dropping even more. So by the morning, he looks at his wrist where he has like a watch. He's like, "Yeah, it's about 1 in the morning right now. It should be. It'll probably be nothing but a light snow, or nothing by 6 or 7. So they definitely should be here by 8 or so.
Okay.
But you look like you could use some rest,
Thank you,
and so did. I'm sorry. What's your name?
Tony.
Seriously.
Tony. And what's the young lady's name?
Maria.
You're fucking kidding me. That's great.
Tony and Maria. Yeah, you, Tony and Maria, both look like you could use some rest. So I'll leave you to it.
We have cell service, right?
Yeah.
I'm
You-
gonna text Isabel saying her name's not Maria.
You don't have a phone.
Are you fine? You're ready to
Well,
do
you
a
do. It's
con.
just crap. So yeah, he leaves you to it, and a couple minutes later, Isabel comes down looking a lot better than you. With, I assume you got dressed, changed out of your clothes, and put on the robe.
Your name's not Maria.
Your name's not Maria was the first thing you said.
He said now.
Yeah, I said you're Maria now.
Okay. Anyway, you guys kind of go off in your room feeling much better now that the threat is over, and you kind of just lay silently in the darkness, mourning your friends. I guess. Just, I don't think you're gonna get you don't get too much sleep. You're really tired, but your mind's racing too much to get any sleep. And around the time 7:30, 8 o'clock hits, you hear the sound of sirens outside. And the police come in, question both of you guys, and they definitely look weird after being told there's a giant oozing blob with a bunch of oozing time bombs that move around and too, but they're, if anything, concerned because there's, after you told them what happened with the car, they did go up and they found the destroyed car and Trevor and Emily's bodies.
Completely limbless.
Yeah.
But they still are really confused as to what happened. They don't necessarily believe you, but they don't have enough to charge you or anything, so they take you back home and stuff. And yeah, I don't really know what to say after that. They take you back home. They don't really know whether or not you're guilty, but they can't really charge you. So I guess you're back with your families, and that's pretty much where we end off.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Nate.
Yeah, thanks,
That was
Nate.
awesome.
That was
I don't
well
think
done.
I'm not nearly as good as Trevor, but I'm a good second.
Yeah, you're a good backup. You're fine. Thank you. All right, guys.
Thank you guys for watching.
thanks.
Sorry it's not the real thing, but
We'll
we're
see you guys,
all
yeah.
busy.
Next
Next
week,
Friday.
Next
after
Friday,
we all do
it'll
our
be
things.
Just the same.
Yep.
Everything
So-
will plan. We'll go back to Oakwood. That's what it's called, right?
Oakstead.
Oakstead. That's what
Oh
it is.
my God. Oh,
For
sorry.
fuck's sake, Nate.
It's been a long
come
day.
on.
It's been a long week. It's been a long game. So good night.
And yeah, guys, don't forget about the purple blue goo goos. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bioluminescent.
Oh, that was terrible.